When we last left off, you guys were deep into the forest outside of Wittgendorf, having made contact with the refugees. Some would say rebels, some would say outlaws. From the village, those that had escaped whatever plague was befalling the villagers and slowly mutating, killing, and starving them. A couple of you got killed at the church beforehand, so you have a few less people. Although there seems to be some semi-capable people, not very experienced in many cases, but certainly willing to go with you and die too, that are willing to join in and help you out. And the leader of the refugees, a priest of Raya, has asked for your help to take out the castle and assault it. Basically, they're trying to rebel against the local nobility. They have 30-ish villagers with pitchforks, which aren't very good against the castle walls. So they're hoping that you guys can sneak in, assault it, distract them, whatever, and try to figure out how to open up the gates.
There's my freaking character I rolled. Sorry.
There's your character. What would you guys like to do? You've spent about a week here in the intervening time, getting to know the villagers. In general, they're friendly, if having a bit meager supplies. There's a couple of the locals, a rather short fighter, and a couple of elves that are helping you guys out. And otherwise, it's up to you guys what you want to do and when you want to do it. The discussion last time was, I believe you were planning to sneak into the castle, expecting it to take about 2 hours, at which point you were arranging for the villagers to be at the castle about, we'll say, I think probably like 9 a.m., with you guys starting around 7. If that's still your plan, great. Or if you have alternative options. It is pretty early.
It is pretty early.
It's the perfect time for the undead to be asleep.
It seems too early. We should push this. We should go in there at 10. Then we attack at noon.
Right during lunch?
Yes. Then they won't expect it.
Ruin somebody's lunch, though. I mean,
hey, we might.
Is there a specific reason why that works better for you?
You get more rested magic.
Like your magic works better at noon? Okay.
Yep.
Just the higher the sun is.
Just be honest.
I just feel like it's. Oh, by the way, I'm so intrigued by these elves. Every time they walk past, I try to touch their ears.
Okay.
Every time.
Like they're not real. Like
No, he's
I've never
not
seen them
out.
before. Fancy. They're tall. I can barely reach them.
They are tall and they're strangely pointed on the ears.
Yeah. It's really weird.
Alright, so we're
They
doing
both
the
shake
assault.
their heads at the same time. No.
I think that's the plan.
How are we assaulting them?
Going
Through the underground
with weapons.
tunnel. We're coming up. We're gonna open up the gate, and then while the
That gets
villagers
aggressive with those
get
jokes.
their
You gotta do it at strategical times.
when the villagers
I thought the human would
storm the
understand.
castle, it should be enough of a distraction for us to
I thought
take
it was
out
quite obvious.
whatever.
No, I'm
If
not
it's
listening to
necessary.
anyone.
Once we
bet you
realize that they are what we think they are.
Okay.
Sounds like a good plan.
And my other soldiers were going with the people.
Yes, you were sending your soldiers with the people to provide guidance and help, which leaves just the 7 of you to assault.
That works.
Is that still the plan?
I'm gonna do a blessing overall of them before they go sacrifice their lives.
The dwarves?
For Sigmar.
Okay.
No, the people.
The
of
people?
The village.
Okay.
They're like, we worship Raya. What are you talking about?
Yeah, what's one more god?
Yeah, pray to all gods.
Okay.
The new.
You're guaranteed to go somewhere, then.
Not all the gods.
In a universe like this, yeah.
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 Alright. I don't like this, but
To the
okay.
secret passageway under the.
Then what do you suggest?
Oh, there's no. Get on a boat and leave?
Oh,
There is no boat.
if only we had
I
a
don't think
sail.
any of us can swim now.
No, my dwarf
You
can.
know, if I
Oh.
can't.
It's worse.
Yeah.
Good. Okay.
leave
Yeah,
your armor
when they were
behind.
minor, they learned swim skill.
Eventually return to some town with nothing but rags, back to your beginnings.
Yes. I get to start all over. Let's do this.
Okay.
For the Empire.
For me.
Okay, so we have
That's probably the
who's
purest
going with us? We
motivation
got
of all of them.
Anders. We have Erdem. Frederick is going first.
Not the guy with the
Gowry,
shield.
Milton, Trotsky, and
Can you pronounce the name?
Trotsky.
Uliathan.
Right then, that sounds right.
You lowered your name down.
Lily?
Yes, Lily. We'll go with that.
Lidocaine.
He's actually a girl.
I named my Pathfinder character.
Because all elves are fond of unfortunate nicknames.
They spent the
You
entire
can call
time
him
making.
Trots.
Legolas was
Oh,
very
Dylan.
fond of his nickname of Leggy.
Dylan?
Don't, Dad, don't
What?
stop.
What? What?
We will not talk about that nightmare of a person.
Please talk about it.
I just saw your Carl rise, and I thought it said.
I feel like every person named
Charcuterie.
Dylan has some
I was like,
This dude is
This one's a
snacks.
training.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
He's
First
taking
it's
over all the
cauterized
social
options.
media
Oh.
and all
I
this
thought
other
it said
stuff.
charcuterie. I was like,
He's
Okay.
getting
I have that spell
endorsement
now.
deals for no fucking reason.
Nike,
It's-
Bud Light.
right
Nike
on.
sponsored.
What
all-
does he talk about?
Nothing.
His
Well-
transition to being a woman.
There's your answer. What do you
He
know?
doesn't, he doesn't call himself a woman. He literally identifies as a girl. It's so fucking creepy. It's so, and like Bud Light is catching a bunch of flack because
Did a can or something like that with the mom
Yeah.
or on it, whatever
Same
it
thing
is.
Hershey did.
I
And
think
it's-
it's
it's-
called
yeah.
pedophilia and mental crazy.
the Rainbow Mafia, man, they're taking over everything.
He got a sponsorship from Nike. For
They
women's
think they're
bras.
like from the 19.
But yeah, so I'm gonna start calling you Dylan.
Which one, him or me?
Yeah.
Oh,
His
Why
name's
not?
Lily.
There's only what?
I named my character Avalair Ken, my kobold. I
Okay.
spent the entire time that character was alive calling him Ava. So, good luck.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Ava, I wouldn't mind. You can call me Ava. Actually, Lily's fine even. You know what? I'm alright with that.
He says that now, but later.
No, I'm cool with it. Go right ahead. Anybody wants to choose to disrespect or say something, no problem.
That's right.
He'll just shoot you in the butt.
Elvish grudge book has been started. These arrows have a mind of their
I
own.
don't know what happened. Slipped. Sorry.
Did you see the arrow curve?
Yeah, they're my arrows.
He
They're
is
Are
special
there
arrows.
tattoo shops in this type of world? Is there
Yes.
tattooing? Okay.
Absolutely.
Good to know.
Not
Lots of
here.
tattoos.
Tattooing.
Infection.
Tattooey.
Infectional.
That's tattooing. Hey, they got also
No, I
tattooing.
have long stated the best way to play the evil character in the group is not to do a single thing evil. It's just
Be bad.
just not, say you don't have anything that can help.
Yep.
You're a wizard. You're evil. The orcs are overwhelming us. I'm sorry. I'm out of spells. I can't help you.
That's what I've been doing.
Every one of George's characters is evil.
No.
Every one. There's not one that isn't
I
evil.
wholeheartedly support that his wizard is evil.
Yeah. Every character he's ever made.
I've never
Misunderstood.
that,
Erdem, what's your last name?
that short period of time that I
Okay.
played with
Just
that
because
dwarf,
it's
that
evil man
he
doesn't
was
mean
absolutely
anything.
right.
It's every character.
Evelyn. Evelyn.
That's right.
He gets
Forever
it
as a
from his
kid.
dad. He gets it honest.
I bet he does.
Gets it from his
He gets
dad.
it honest.
All right. Let's call some.
Never ever, if you get to role play with Sean, where
Let's
Sean's
get-
actually playing,
Let's
do not
become
let him
outlaws
play
again.
with Steve.
Yeah.
Rogue?
Do not play with him as a rogue. Don't do it. If he says I'm playing rogues, nope, game's over.
He's just
But
fucking devious with
I-
all of his characters.
I was very helpful as the rogue. I gave you guys lots of extra money when I sold your stuff.
Uh-huh.
I used my diplomacy and my trading skills. I got everybody far more money than they would have gotten on their own.
Uh-huh.
Just because I kept 50% of the profit myself
Nobody had to know that.
Yeah.
Wait, how much would that have been if it was 50%?
Can we start?
Alright, so everything above that's mine.
Yeah.
Can we go ahead and start?
No, it wasn't that bad. I gave you more than you would have if you had sold it yourself. Otherwise, there would have been no purpose. Everybody profited from my efforts. I profited from everybody's efforts. And nobody paid attention to the details to know how much I had ultimately profited.
It was hilarious at the end of the game. We were like, pull up everybody's wealth. 40,000, 35,000, 38,000,
120.
No, it was like 200 or 300 and some odd thousand is what he had. We were like,
Nobody had a problem with it until then.
You didn't even carry that much money.
Magic items.
it was items, yeah. And he had one of those things called bags of holding type,
Yeah.
Yeah.
type devices.
And they kept letting me scout.
Yeah.
And then then they were all annoyed because there was very little treasure left. I wouldn't take it all because that would be suspicious. I'd take most of it. And then I'd take what they got and I'd sell it for profit at town and keep half the profit.
Of course you would.
And I'm
So
just
now we know where
I'm just using my
I
skills.
told you. Did I tell
I'm
you?
gonna kill you first in our one shot. I'm gonna just delete you.
Now, I would arguably I was just as devious playing like my elven archer
Oh yeah, yeah.
in terms
That
of
was that was a very, very impressive. Our characters. I thought I had you dead. I was like, hey, you know what?
yeah, you tried to kill me.
I couldn't do it. Hey, it was outward.
He and I had this rivalry. He was dead set to kill my character, so I went into a room and he trapped me in there with 3 powerful orcs or whatever,
yeah.
figuring he's an archer. He can't fight worth anything in hand to hand.
You'll be too close. You're gonna close in on him. He can't use his bow.
I wiped him out.
Didn't get touched.
Didn't get touched. 2 of them ran, and I shot them down as they fled the building.
3. There wasn't 3. There were 5.
Okay.
Let him tell the full. There were 5.
God damn, dude.
In Rolemaster, 1v5.
Walked out. Didn't take a single point of damage. Rejoined the group. Said, "Okay, what
But
next?"
All we do is we're outside, we're waiting, we're all prepping for stuff, and I'm like, where's the archer? I don't know. And thinking he's getting slaughtered right now in this building. The whole time it wasn't like I was like, I'm gonna leave you in here because he was trying to kill these guys when they were defenseless. I was like, no.
Right.
Got him in a cage, leave him alone. And I put up ice walls. He's like, I'm gonna chip a hole through this ice wall and I'm gonna shoot him through the hole.
Right.
I was like, no, I'll tell you what, I'm gonna let him out and give him their weapons back. Then you can go. He was like, okay, fine.
Yeah, my character's village and family had been slaughtered by orcs. I had said for the whole game, I am anti-orc. If I find an orc, I'm killing them.
it.
They took captives.
Fine.
I'm not leaving them behind.
These orcs were intelligent and communicative enough that they were like, listen, we surrender, no problem. They willingly went into these cages and everything. They were talking to us, and Sean's like, I'm murdering them. I was like, okay.
I wasn't subtle about it. Everybody knew it.
I opened up the thing, I gave them their weapons, and I walked out thinking I dealt with the archer. So the next thing we know, a few rounds, maybe 8 rounds later or so, the door comes flying open and there's this orc just hauling as fast as he can across the open field. And we're like, what the hell? He comes to the door, takes out an arrow, whoa! Rejoins the group, not a scratch. Blood
All the
over.
orcs are dead.
Yeah. Oh.
And my only complaint is he wasted all that time. I could have just done the same thing a lot faster.
I'm just sitting there
You
like,
made me draw my sword.
yeah.
Well, I had
That broke the seal. He had never drawn.
I
it
had
before
never
that.
drawn my sword the entire campaign, and we were high level characters at that point. That's why he thought that I had absolutely no skill in swords, and it turned out my sword was better than my bow.
I was the fighter in the group, and he had a higher skill than me.
Fuck, Sean.
Which is why it wasn't a game or two later that Rick said, "Yeah, and a troll jumps out of the forest and eats you."
Yep. Like deletes you.
Okay. But no
That
chances. No
That was the
nothing.
best- that was during the best scene of we're gonna take out this boat. All right, somebody light my arrows, and we're sitting. I don't even know how far away. He
Couple
starts
hundred
firing
yards.
arrows. He had 7 arrows, six, 7
10,
arrows
10.
in the air before
Burning.
the first arrow hit. He's like, shoot, 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 shoot. We're like, oh wow.
We were playing a little one shot over at my friend's house, and it was a disaster, right? But I had set it aside, and printed out this big fucking tower and all this, and there was on a little island in the inlet was a tower. They were supposed to go there and have a battle, but there were these guys on the beach they were supposed to have the dialogue with before they got in a fucking fight. And there was an elevator on the cliff, right? They're riding down the elevator, him and the rest of and they see the guys on the beach. This motherfucker's like, I shoot the leader. And just, like that, deletes the dude. And I'm like...
Okay, well, now, the other aspect of that is the group that was playing were novices and had no clue what they were doing. And were goofing off because they were so lost and everything. So I was trying to help things out by saying, okay, let's combat, assuming that's what it was.
Yeah.
Because you had other people charging.
It was. I had like all these dialogue
Well, that may be.
things that I was going to do. You guys were supposed to try to negotiate with the bad
I hate
guys.
when that happens to me. And I'm like,
And he just fucking short circuits the whole thing. Oh, funk! And he's like, it rolls for damage, and he like just obliterates this guy. I'm like,
His ghost arrives on the elevator with you. Dude!
That's why you don't put windows.
It was an open elevator. You had an obvious target. Obvious target gets killed.
So we get started.
That's why he gives him a shield.
Yeah. Okay. So, as fun as that is, let's go ahead and switch you to the castle. There you go.
Under the castle.
You're at the castle. It is dark. You are in the forest.
Oh.
I can see.
No, you can't.
I can't.
Nope.
Night vision only improved. It's like low light.
Oh,
we
well.
done dash his hope and dreams.
So, someone's got a
right.
flooded lantern, right?
Yes.
Why can't we, as elves, see though? We should go to see.
You have night vision. You have low light. Under the forest at night, it's going to be too dark. There's no
So you
significant
changed
light.
it. You changed it again.
Not specifically. I mean, if you have light, then it's not a problem. But at this point, fundamentally, map-wise, i.e., half the group is going to be blind. I'm trying to figure out who has light.
Okay. All I was trying to say is that you had, because you were unable to do something.
The dwarves have dark vision, specifically 30-foot dark or 60-foot dark vision.
Even though we have the exact same vision according to.
No, dwarves have.
No, exactly the
Both
same.
same keywords.
Do they?
Yep. Both have night vision.
I thought elves have low light vision then.
Night vision is it now.
Is it?
It used to be dark sight and.
Okay. Well, if that's the case, then I don't have a problem with it. So
Somebody hold my hand. I reach out and grab an elf's hand.
you think it's an elf.
Yeah, and I think it's a hand.
It feels dainty.
Since I can see him and he can't see me, I would not allow him to hold my hand.
Okay.
I will also not allow him to
If somebody slaps your hand away.
I say in Elvish, he touched me, the human.
Don't wipe it on me.
Okay, so
Give
who was
me a high
Trotsky's
five.
the other
He
elf?
was like me. We're friends. I'm turning into Ralphie.
This is
Decided.
becoming a special relationship.
We're gonna be best
Oh
friends.
no! Oh no!
Okay.
Not this again.
Alright.
You guys have the elves have led you to in front of the cave entrance. It is a concealed place, given that it's dark and nobody can see it. You know that it is perhaps a mile or more through the tunnel.
A mile or more
Before you get to the castle.
Okay.
What's that?
A long fucking tunnel.
Very dark.
Before you get to the mines underneath the castle, better said.
Okay.
Okay.
Watch the cool stuff.
So some of you can see, some of you cannot.
So once we're in the tunnel, should we open and get a lantern, guys? Because I'm kind of. That only increases light, right?
I
Night
say.
vision does.
It lets them see 60 feet in darkness.
Pitch black.
Yep.
Okay. Oh.
Again, because there is no useful mechanic in this
Right.
to double light.
Mhm.
So instead, I just gave them 60-foot dark vision.
So I say in Reichland, or Reichspiel, assume your marching order and enter. A light source at this point will give away our position to the tower.
Yeah, you guys are literally at the river altitude, where the castle is up on a rise, a cliff face type thing, and you're a short distance from said cliff face.
Yeah, let's move into the tunnels themselves before we'll light up.
Okay. So you guys move into the tunnels and light up.
Yep.
Everybody takes out cigarettes.
Motherfucker.
Who is going to use light or have
All I
light?
can hear is Afro Man. Yeah,
Who wants light?
Who wants to carry the light source?
Did you watch his video
I will
about
if
the police?
somebody else
Oh
wants
god,
to.
that was so great.
Yeah, it's a good idea.
Oh,
Cause
I
you,
can carry the light sword.
It just lights up.
You ignite yourself?
Yeah.
No, I'll use the lantern.
Okay. You don't want to light yourself? Okay.
so does that count as a bonus for being like next to fire for you? That's nice.
Yeah, we should have them carry lanterns more often.
torches are better though. Aren't they?
They are, yeah.
I'm gonna have my great axe out.
Oh.
Aha.
Ooh.
I brought the spotlight.
That's right.
But we're inside the tunnel,
Shield.
right?
Mhm.
And the Axe of Desolation.
Okay, you're using the axe? You have an
I wish
attack
I
table,
was
I'm
before.
assuming?
Actually, I think I might.
We are inside
and
the tunnel, right?
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm
okay.
assuming you guys are going inside the
Do
tunnel.
you need a hand axe?
No, I think I've got one actually.
It's on the computer. You have
I
the
know.
PDFs.
I know.
Okay.
Find on the computer.
So go ahead and set you guys up in the initial tunnel in order without going too far.
Do you want me to go up
As
front?
in everybody is leapfrogging and
shield
going
and
further and
stuff.
further in.
That's what I just said.
So
I literally just had that
That's why
entire
we try to
conversation with
stay
your father.
inside there.
Can we play now?
no.
Yeah.
Do you remember that one game we used to play?
I feel like if
Remember
we end up
Battletech?
getting like
Yeah.
shot at by arrows or something.
Remember playing BattleTech on the
So-
bus for ROTG?
Motherfucker in Battletech.
Yeah. There you go. You won the story. I gave up the topic. Now
Yep.
the story.
Got him started again.
We were doing a 400 ton versus 400 ton. And I was like, I'm going to try 4 100 tonners. This asshole shows up with like 50 20 tonners and obliterates those poor assault mechs. Just, he would run a guy up, I would kill it,
5 more take its place.
5 more would take his place, and they would always be behind him, just destroying the rear armor on those poor bats. And I ended up trying to like back them all up against each other, and oh, you can't enter that hex because I got a 20 tonner. Just step on the fucking thing. Nope, the rules don't allow it. Fuck off.
What about 1/500?
Frederick,
I
Where
stopped
you
playing
at?
Battletech whenever they did the whole
Clan?
clan.
Yeah.
mix. I was like,
I,
done.
I'm
Yeah.
I'm not super. I was never excited about the clan because it got. It felt like here's a whole new mechanic that just overpowers everything else.
Everything.
Exactly what it was.
But that's how they intended it. If you read, all the backstory.
Well, it was supposed to be you get like one mech for 3 of the other
the other
ones,
ones, yeah. Right?
and it balances it out, but it didn't because they were so powerful. So, anyways, whole different thing. So, Anders is taking the lead, followed by Milton, or
I don't know where Frederick went.
Frederick
all the
is
way
outside.
the cave.
They want you to go after Anders.
He's slow, man.
A knocking arrow.
Okay.
Shit, am
And put it right into the
Down here.
I? Oh,
Reese
okay.
never showed up.
Here, hold my arrows.
That joke is old.
If he's standing in front of you, isn't it a good way to reload fast?
Is
Is that you in the very front?
Yes.
Okay, I'll be behind you then.
Okay.
Get it out and
And
axe
so,
out.
Yes.
Grund, you're taking the back. Your character
You're
is
still
probably. We probably need to
100
change your
points more
character.
than me in defense.
what do you mean?
I
I
wrote
need to
down
update your
92.
character
Only a
icon
92.
so I have your actual name.
Okay, pretty close
Okay.
to you. How do you only have a 92 when you have like 6 levels of shield?
No, 4. It only adds 40.
And you can only use shield once
one-
attack.
one attack.
One attack.
Which in a tunnel
How much
worked out
do you
pretty
use?
well.
Yeah.
You would think.
A regular shield gets
It
a plus
doesn't work
20.
out that way.
Yes.
I could,
Yes.
Not for magic.
Plus 40 is plus 60. And then plus my base armor class is. Oh, base defense is 32.
Doesn't that imply that you would have a plus 80 then? If you have 4 levels of shield, that increases it by 20, correct?
No, it increases by 40.
Shield is base 20, and then every shield extra talent he has gives a plus 10.
So he gets a
okay.
plus 60,
60 versus 1 attack.
versus 1 attack. Yeah, that's pretty nasty.
It's horrible. Yeah, from my perspective, it's horrible.
Yeah, because I mean, I'm getting.
Now,
I get 75 total versus 1 attack.
if you put everything on one guy.
That's my shield, my helm, my stuff, my normal. You
Fair.
get a plus 10 for the helm,
Okay.
plus 20 for a normal shield,
30.
plus my 45 natural defense.
Okay.
So
And he has 60 plus whatever his natural defense is.
right. No, so his is
Yeah.
better than mine, but
Yeah. But if he has 2 people, then he only has his natural defense.
yeah. Which is still better than
I've run into that problem
Wait.
with this game.
He's not adding his. He still has a.
Stupid rat.
Do you have a helmet?
Yeah, I have a helmet.
So
We
te-
didn't add that.
Is
in.
it a full helmet?
Open helm.
Then that doesn't count. He has a plate helmet.
Breastplate, lower jerkin,
A
and plate.
open a helm is still 5. Well, coif.
yeah.
Coif is 5.
A coif for an open helmet thing. Is
I don't know if you have those things.
I gave him a coif.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
No, well, my acoustic on that.
I'm simple.
Still,
I don't-
an open
I
helmet
don't
should
usually
still
wear
be
armor.
fine.
Okay.
You have a coif.
Takes 10
Yeah.
minus 10
That's
I-
what I gave the coif.
I don't know. You guys have the armor tables. It has all the bonuses you get.
It
I'm,
Nice and simple for me. Armor
I'm,
type
I'm
1.
trusting you guys to keep track of all that stuff.
That's a
Yeah, I
Yeah,
could have an armor type. What is a leather
A what?
jack?
23.
leather jack is a mug.
Okay.
Me and my dad figured that
Look
out.
at that.
A leather jack is literally a leather mug.
Really?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I have a
Is it
table.
leather jack or a
You
jerk?
what?
I have that table for.
I have a breastplate,
Yeah.
a lower jacket, open helm, and plate leggings.
It'd be important to track your your thing so you know what you actually have.
Oh, this is just for Warhammer stuff.
I don't even think I wrote it down because I was like, I'm not
Well,
wearing
mine is
leather.
also.
Not light leather. That soft leather.
That's fine. 36.
I don't think so. Hold on, maybe I gotta find what I
What was
said
the
I had.
for plate leggings?
So 31,
Plate leggings.
31,
I don't like to wear plate.
What you
Minus
got,
minus
mail
the
coat
self
and
and
everything?
perception.
10.
Or breastplate.
Yeah.
greaves.
Don't- and-
Breastplate.
Don't forget to adjust your defense by
Plus
any
18?
encumbrance you
There's
have.
no, it's no DB bonus.
So I'm
you
at
just
one
have
level of
your
encumbrance.
armor type
That's
eight.
minus 10
You've got to
agility.
mail
Well, I thought the
fully.
armor didn't count
Yeah.
against
No.
you.
Plus
If you
five.
ca-
One-
it absolutely
one
counts.
10 to your
encumbrance
perception.
point.
No,
for-
it's an
for
open
each
helm.
Doesn't
body
matter.
type
It's
of
mail
user
coif,
section.
is it minus
The
10
rest
full,
still.
full
The
helm?
rest
Minus
still.
20.
Okay.
encumbrance.
All helms, whether it's an
So it
open
would be
helm or a
equivalent
nail
to
coif,
your leather.
which would be the
It
same
doesn't
effect.
count for any encumbrance,
Minus
but
10 to your
but the
perception.
chain and
It,
plate
you're,
encumbrance
you're,
still
you're
counts.
confusing it. You're using Warhammer mechanics.
Did we change that?
Yes, because
Okay.
you have armor types that you're getting. Your armor type has encumbrance. That counts because that's the armor penalty for having heavy armor. Okay, if you're wearing plate mail and you have a whole bunch of other stuff, you're encumbered. That slows you down. Your natural defense is weaker.
But you left a bunch of stuff at the.
Yeah, I mean anything you guys wanted to leave behind is perfectly fine.
So in normal Rolemaster,
Mm-hmm.
your encumbrance from your for your armor is still factored in to your armor type
In
build?
normal,
And the reason I ask, right, is because that feels like you're being double penalized for wearing armor. Because in armor class, high armor class, you're getting hit really, really easily.
you
So that is baked in to the armor charts or the
it's
attack
not.
tables.
It's not.
How is that not baked into the attack
Because in
tables?
Rolemaster you have a quickness penalty based on your armor.
Correct.
Okay, that's
We
what I was
don't have
asking.
that. That's
Alright.
what that accounts for.
Okay.
Is you adjust your agility based on the heavy armor.
So what's 1 point of encumbrance? Because that's all I've got.
One level of encumbrance
Yeah.
is
it's
minus
my
10, I
armor.
think.
Yeah, minus 10.
And-
minus 1 square of movement.
Yeah, minus 1 movement, minus 10 agility.
Okay.
I think that's all. I can't think.
Yeah, I tried to keep it simple.
Everybody but the dwarves should be affected by that. That includes like
Anybody in
Yeah,
heavy,
sorry.
anybody in heavy armor generally
You
will be.
took 10 off your DB.
Yeah, I've always done that. We calculated
I got
how
no
long
Well,
time ago.
it also affects ranged attacks.
I mean, I'm getting hit with a 32. So
I don't do
I
range
feel like
attack.
that's double dipping, but
In Rolemaster, you have a minus 30 or something on your
30.
quickness penalty.
If you're an 18, 19, it's a minus 20. 20 is a minus 30.
so
Yeah.
you'd actually be getting hit on like a 10.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anything with greaves, as soon as you put on greaves, and actually a T17, which is just a breastplate, for metal breastplate, also has a quickness penalty.
Oh yeah, dude, you're getting hit on that on a 47. So effectively a fucking
Now,
or a 40.
You're,
yeah, 47.
you're
so
taking
37.
you're taking hit points. You're not taking any serious hits. But yes, absolutely. You're trading metal for the ability to move around quickly.
I gotta say, I was amazed you didn't have
baked
some
into the chart.
hitting us harder than that for our DBs.
So the mail coat
Uh-huh.
as well.
And if what you do is you take all your
Mail's
equipment,
metal.
including your armor,
Yeah, yeah.
figure out what your encumbrance level is. If you are at above your first tier, it's minus 10. If you're above your second tier, it's minus 20.
Gotcha.
If you're above your third, minus 30, etc. Again, trying to keep it simple
Yeah.
as far as mechanics.
Did you batch your test?
I literally
I did
carry
pass
invisible
my
my
test.
bandolier with my meds,
That's-
my
Wasn't that
weapons,
hard.
And your armor.
and my armor.
in order to stay lightly encumbered.
Yeah.
Absolutely, which is the intent.
We got a little bit.
Armored knights don't carry a whole lot of things.
I understand that.
Okay.
Which is why I've been talking for a couple game sessions about when we get back to civilization, Iron
trying to
Squire or
experiment.
something.
Prep floor, because
Actually, a lower tier priest.
I like
to
Republic.
Yeah.
turn into a warrior priest. But
By carrying all your gear.
probably not make sure when I'm
it
doing
just
armies,
it
I
feels like
always
double dipping because I mean,
find flaws
armor
in
class
it,
1,
and then
you're
I
not
fix
getting
it,
hit
and then
until
that makes new flaws.
69.
Mhm.
No.
So
I
considering
think you can have a perfect.
so the difference becomes
Just so you guys
even
know,
more
Leatherjack
so.
Absolutely.
Know your
It,
flaws.
it's
armor.
But that's
And
not
then
much.
it's
It's
right here.
It's not.
60 fucking points.
it's not baked into the chart. Again, Rolemaster has built-in armor quickness penalties that
I
you
would
apply.
argue Rolemaster is
Couldn't
heavily.
find it.
I want to be
But
I mean, that's how it's always been.
because
And you have quickness bonuses to counter it, to reduce it down, which is where your agility bonuses
what's in
come in.
here? So I spent a shit ton of points in dodge for just
No, no. Well, I mean, you still have the dodge. You still get a
Yes,
better
well,
defense
I don't
than
want
you
to
would
do
have
that.
without it.
It just offsets it, which is fine.
people like
It's a
Let's
better
move
advantage
on.
for you.
people like Kraken or Grievous are better.
I do need that 'cause I need to know what armor type that is, just in case. Arms and body. I think it's
I didn't wear
soft.
Go the armor. Just dodge everything. You're fine.
Yeah, by the way,
I have
that
10
last
sheets of
legit
paper.
post with you and Josh.
Mhm.
Watching that, it made me smile because I'm like, yeah, now he knows what it feels like to be rolling against himself.
Mhm.
He was like, oh, hey, look. We got every. It seemed like almost every
that's a
red
legit
and black you guys rolled.
Because that's why we.
A lot of them did, yeah.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
Although
Yeah,
one
the
person
first one I
commented
found,
he
but yeah, were, like,
we
laughing about
didn't
the
do the
keys
score at
and
the end
that was-
correctly
mm,
because his probe droids can't, if they have incognito, they can't score. And we counted that as a unit that was scoring,
Mhm.
so he would have had one less. But I think he could have still stopped taking a shot, lost the incognito, and still moved into the air. So I don't think it really would have made a difference. But
Just be like me and roll almost all crits on white dice out of nowhere.
dude, I roll
actually
so
worse to
poorly
wear
that
like
that game is frustrating.
Really?
I'm playing Separatists, so I'll see how your shoots
Makes it worse.
fit because
Armor type 10 is.
droids aren't meant to be super.
Yeah, it's
That,
light leather.
Oh.
that's why I chose for
Just
a
gotta look at all the
different
weapon
tactic
charts
for Separatists.
against
um,
armor type 1
which-
or against armor type
We'll see
5,
how that
6,
works
7,
tomorrow
8.
against
Like
his.
here's
Is
the
there a
one,
price
I don't
tier
get critted
here?
until a
I don't
95, and I don't get hit until 90.
We've come up with a way of getting.
Fast.
Yeah, we get
What was our total?
5 of
14
critted.
activations.
Yeah.
that's a lot.
14.
14 activations, and it looks like it might
It's a lot
actually be a
better.
decent
It
list.
just-
Yeah,
You
it
get
looks
hit
like
more
it
often.
could
For
actually
who?
be
Separatists?
Yeah.
That's correct.
What other army did you get 14
So,
activations?
Clones.
It's not worth wearing till you
Clones,
get
yeah.
9
Maybe
bucks.
Empire.
If you get 9.
You could probably get that if you go with
Except for, like,
phase ones
there's
and a
no
generic
high
general.
No.
Which is
I
what
don't
we
think
did.
so.
I think
Like,
if
I
you
would-
went, I think if you went Empire and chose Imperial Officer and just went straight
There might be a
Stormtrooper.
match
Our
that, like his
goal
8
was to
12
max out
That is
the
awesome.
chart, the
one
org
of the
chart.
best ones out there.
And when we were building the list, we couldn't do it because of the heavies. So, but without getting a heavy or a tank, right? Without getting a tank,
I'm
14
fine.
activations was pretty easy.
We should do 2-player battles. I feel like that'd be fun.
Do you
That
have
would be
it?
fun.
No.
That would take forever to play though.
Oh yeah, but
It already takes that 5 hours to play a game.
4 separate armies fighting against.
So hey,
at the same
just so you know,
time.
Leatherjack
Free
is
for
a
all.
super
You
armor.
do the
Really?
Right
you
here.
do the like disarray.
Sure.
Me and Dad had
Instead
just
of
looked
the
it
armies
up
split up,
online,
you
and
have-
it was
you have
literally
the
a
4
bug.
armies on the
Corners.
opposite side.
So you
Yeah,
just want to make
corners.
sure you do that in case you had somebody that had it.
Yeah, Dad.
Last one standing.
It's not worth wearing, but it is armor.
Auto corrected the jacket.
It doesn't matter. He's right for when you.
No. I'm not
Oh.
saying he's not right. I was just
Gotcha.
showing him what we saw.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
he
showed
showed
him
me.
already. Yeah.
You're late.
Okay.
Ash is kind of, I kind of like that mug.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you guys good?
Yep.
Okay. So from what you know, this tunnel leads actually about half a mile per the map to the mine sections underneath the castle, the lower depths and so forth. The refugees have sent a couple of people in to scout it in the past over the last few months. None of them have ever returned. So they don't know what's down there. It's probably nothing good. Your goal at this point is within 2 hours, give or take, to be able to get to the gate and open it up.
Gotcha.
However you end up doing that. So you guys head in. The entrance is fairly well concealed. With the elves leading you, you find it without much difficulty. Once inside, you light up a lantern to guide your way. You can smell moisture and mildew in the air, and fresh dug dirt as well in the cavern. The first maybe 100 yards or so has signs of animals and just natural creatures and so forth. After that, those signs fade away and it just basically becomes a natural tunnel for most of it. After maybe 10-15 minutes or so navigating through the tunnel, you get a sense that it's starting to open up ahead, and you can hear other noises from somewhere in the distance. You hear rushing water, and you can smell something foul in the air, like unwashed bodies or worse.
Worse than unwashed bodies?
Unwashed feet.
Yeah, I was like, I can't think of anything worse than unwashed bodies. Everyone's gross.
Onward.
So, Anders, you're in the front.
Okay.
You get the lead.
Oh.
Do we only have one light source?
Yep.
I'll spark up
I stay
my
out.
lantern.
Okay, you gonna light a lantern too?
Yeah.
So when I stay outside,
Never mind, I don't have my lantern on.
outside of the circle of light,
You're gonna trail back?
Yes,
Okay.
trail back.
Prepare
I'll
for
make sure I'm not
brightness.
being followed.
Okay. So you say you're not gonna do a lantern?
I don't have my lantern.
Okay. Okay.
I'll ask the elf which way. Because there's a fork in the road.
Do you
I hit my
want
knee into the
do you want my lantern? I can strike up one of my torches.
No, because I'm gonna put it down as soon as combat starts, and I don't want to.
Well, that's what we're playing on with my light too.
Okay, I'll take your lantern then.
Okay.
I'll
Okay.
hold it in my shield arm so I can still have my weapon hand free.
Is it a full normal shield?
So yeah, it's a normal shield.
Okay. So you're not gonna you're gonna have to reposition the shield in order to get it ready to go if you're gonna use it.
I understand.
Okay. So Anders stops 10 or so yards away from the intersection and asks the elves which way.
Elves, which way?
You're the only one that can answer. I'm not
Yeah,
there.
the other elf has dropped back some time ago. You know he's behind you, but just outside your light.
Left or right?
He feels like a dwarf.
I can't
I
see.
know, do I know if it's left or right?
You know what I've told you.
Nuts.
Okay. Figure it out. It's an easy equation. Obviously, humans as yourself should be able to figure it out.
That's
With
why I
your-
don't like elves.
With your standard of intelligence, I'll let you guys figure it out by yourselves.
Does the stank worse from one way or the other?
From where you guys are, 10 yards from the
Yeah.
intersection, you can't tell.
Can we move a little closer and we'll
Sure.
give a sniff, guys?
But whoops. I went into the wall.
Yeah, don't go in the wall. Okay, so you move up. That's what you can see. The smell doesn't seem to be particularly different. Go ahead and give me a perception check, Anders, using the blind GM roll.
Uh,
Go to the right. Look at self public roll.
The bottom right of your chat,
Yeah.
there's an option that
Click
it's
blind.
default public roll. You change it to blind GM roll. When you roll, it doesn't tell you what you get. It tells me what you get.
Nice.
roll.
Erdem is already concerned.
So now when you
I
do
prefer that when you
slash,
fail or so you can spend the
you can
torches
change all
twice.
types of stuff on that. Is it black slash R or roll?
/R or /roll.
Nice.
Not of your perception.
Plus,
Maybe you're -10.
yeah.
I have programmed in, so if I need to do that, I can just
Yeah.
I think once you have it, you can like drag and drop that formula over to
So
like
slash
the hot bars.
roll.
can too.
One of the hot Oh,
The buttons at the bottom there.
nice.
So you can
Wait,
just
Dad.
click it.
Can do that?
So slash roll.
Slash roll space 1d100 plus your bonus.
Not 1d10 as well.
No.
Perception is intelligence based.
Yes. I think.
Initiative based.
Initiative.
Oh, you gotta be shitting me.
Maybe.
You got awesome, Mr. Awesome Man here. Your initiative.
He only gets a bonus for first round of combat. But he has a good. He's still got a good initiative, but he gets an extra bonus for first round.
It's saying that's not valid. Slash roll is not valid.
Okay. Slash R 1d100 plus 50 or whatever your bonus is.
There.
You rolled really bad.
Okay. So did you? So you made a roll and it gave you question marks.
I can't see the dice.
Right. I did the dice turn. I turned off because it was slowing all the computers down. But in chat, does it show you that Anders makes a roll?
No.
Doesn't do anything. Okay, that's fine. I see a roll for you. You're good.
I
Okay.
see a roll for Game Master.
Right, because I tested it just so everybody had it. So okay, so you get up to the end. You spot a couple of different things. Most notably, is directly across from you is a large bone. Looks like maybe a upper leg bone. Laying on the ground. Looks to be old. Looks to have been chewed on. Several parts of it are actually splintered open. Along the wall on your right, you see several deep claw marks in the wall, several lines of which look like something has clawed the wall.
Okay. Is that it?
That's all you're aware of.
I'll tell the other people.
Okay, you call that out to...
No, not very loud.
No,
Well, roleplay then.
no, he's got to be able to roleplay, buddy. You're doing fine.
You're good. Either tell me how you're saying it
I know,
or
it's a card
say it
word.
accordingly. Okay.
Inconceivable. Yeah, that's a word
I'll
that you
whisper
use
to the-
every
or-
other line.
Okay.
Quietly tell the rest of the group what's up here, I guess.
Why are you
Okay.
getting frustrated?
Yeah. And then what would you like to do?
It's troll. It's gotta be a troll. Does this look okay? I'm gonna take a second to look at the claw marks. Does this kind of look like size-wise of a troll claw that we
A bit smaller.
a bit smaller?
Mhm.
Is it about the height of like a shoulder? Or down low? Is it like a
It's
creature?
about the where Anders reaching out. It's about shoulder height for him.
Okay.
Perception.
How deep do the claw marks
Not
look?
that.
In the packed dirt here, I don't know, maybe quarter inch, half an inch.
So packed dirt
It's
on the ground.
packed.
Is there footprints?
There are no footprints. It's mainly stone on the ground, and most of the wall is stone, large rocks and things like that. There's packed dirt here and there. The claw marks don't seem to penetrate the stone, but where they overlap the dirt, it looks like it's clawed out sections of it.
Okay.
Where it's dragged.
On both sides or just one side?
On the right-hand corner,
Mhm.
directly across from you, you see what looks like a dark black stain on the wall. Looks like a large. I mean, with the light, sort of looks like a big handprint.
Yeah, I'll get up there and take a look with my light.
Okay.
So
Appears to be dried blood on the far wall, in some sort of a handprint on the thing.
Is it
I
claw
thought someone
marks?
spilled their grape juice smoothie.
am I supposed to be able to see that?
Yes,
Okay.
there. It looks like some sort of greenish glow coming from that side.
Is there a drag? Does the claws seem to drag in a certain direction, like they go in?
I just draw
or
it
is
with that.
that
Can you
just
look for it?
yeah.
Side to side from the passageway you're in towards the eastern passage they're horizontal.
Yeah.
You're not sure whether they go left or right, but they're on that
On
wall
that
going
wall.
in that direction.
Okay.
So pale green light that way.
Mhm.
I'm gonna kind of hood the lantern a little bit,
Okay.
reduce the light. I'm gonna turn around and go. Pale green light, guys. Lichen, maybe.
Or like your hammer was?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, it was green and shiny. So
Does it look similar hue, or does this look more like lichen? Kind of like.
It appears to be a steady green glow.
I'm thinking it's probably lichen.
So
Yeah.
Are
if
the
you-
winds of
if you
magic
close,
Do you have the ability to sense
I
magic?
do now.
You do now. No, nothing unusual here.
With the when he closes the hooded lamp, it's still burning. It's just closed.
Correct.
Correct.
Mhm.
Go ahead and close it for a minute. Let everybody know we're gonna close. Not that we
Let our eyes adjust.
and see if we can see based on that, or if it's too faint.
Okay.
Okay, so Erdem, you gonna close your light?
I'm holding it.
He's holding it. I'm
Oh,
holding
okay.
the torch. Torch is something that small.
No, I
Oh,
I
okay,
put the
never
light
mind.
out because they said I didn't actually change the light. So if you have a torch, I'll give you a torch. That's the torch. Frederick doesn't currently have a light going, so that's what you're able to see.
I'm gonna poke my head into the side tunnel to the right, just a little bit.
Okay. I would say with the lantern closed. Oh, somebody moved us. Okay. I would say with the candle closed, it's the equivalent of a match.
Interesting.
Okay, because it's
Okay.
still going to give off some light.
Yep.
So that'll give you that. You can see there's another bone up ahead on the left, discarded on the ground.
Looking down at the pale green light,
Sounds like some.
that's why I stopped. Does that look like rocks or skulls down there?
Whatever you want to interpret from this distance, it's kind of hard to see. It's not a very bright light.
Do we clear the potential threat to our right before we continue down the left?
Probably.
Yeah.
We don't want anything coming in behind us.
All right. I'm gonna kind of
Not
reach
this
out. I'm
tunnel,
kind of
tunnel.
tug him in front of me.
Okay.
Let's go. I'll open up the lantern fully.
Okay.
When the light went out, I would have approached quietly to see what the hell was going on.
Okay.
So all of a sudden,
As he passes
Oh.
by me, I tell him in Elvish,
Just completely open now.
don't go anywhere until we hear screaming.
Back up.
Okay.
Good idea.
I nod like I understand what they're saying.
I don't even think you can see us. We're in the dark.
I can hear you though.
Oh, okay.
And I was a ways back. I wouldn't have passed him. As soon as I saw somebody, I'd be like, "Oh, okay, they're fine."
I'm
Yeah, I mean, you can still see them. He has a torch going. They haven't turned that. They didn't put that out or anything. Okay. So you guys move down slowly down the right-hand passageway.
Mm-hmm. I'll cover the left.
I'll
I'll cover that left opening.
I'll move up behind.
There we go.
Ben, you and I are working
Did
together.
I just
Clear.
hit like a
Are you-
roll
That's
on
why I
everybody's thing?
Are you
told you.
moving up?
You proceed
It says you
forward. I'll
privately
cover the
rolled some
left-hand
dice.
side.
Okay.
We're working together as a team.
I need to
to
check.
ensure that we're not getting ambushed from the
I
front.
want to study the
Okay.
clause
Are
with
you
that
moving
book
up,
I
Frederick?
found and stuff and see if there's any correlation to it, like
With
That was
the
an awesome
book that
perception
you
roll, I just
that you found. Which book?
yeah, the book.
I'm not moving until you.
I-
That's how it works, Frederick. Just so you know.
Did you realize perception is based off initiative? As elders were
Okay.
like naturally super
I've
perceptive.
already lost one of my income.
mine
so
is
I can't
What's
lose the
your-
second one. I need that.
No, it wouldn't be magic. Give me your intelligence.
My intelligence is a
You
64.
probably didn't have the
I
opportunity
can.
to.
rare to apply assistance.
64. Okay.
Toughness, initiative, and
Doesn't really match anything else. I mean, there's lots of creatures in there that could make a claw mark, but
Well, I
it's
didn't know
too
with the
in.
bones and the claws and stuff like that.
Doesn't it's not enough detail really to
Skating,
figure out
yeah,
anything.
right.
Okay, you guys get there over
A skill
here
that you got as a race.
to the north.
Mm-hmm.
You see what
Only
looks
advance
like
what's in your
a
You can
skeleton
advance all your skills.
laying against the wall.
You can only give
Um,
what class.
Not even race.
Yeah, no.
Characteristics you
Intact
can.
or
Yes.
Characteristics.
Appears to be a
You can only advance
Looks to
what's
be,
got a
from the
cross on it
size,
for your
human.
first tier.
Yeah.
laying on the
Stats.
ground.
That I knew.
Bits of cloth still on it.
I'll whisper a quick prayer to Sigmar
Okay.
for that poor
So
soul.
can you increase language elf?
Yeah, can
And
Are the bones picked clean?
That's crazy though.
push forward, and I'll
agree
push
it
forward
is.
through this tunnel.
Right, that's how they do
I'm
it.
basically
Yeah,
on-
the bones themselves appear to be clear. Anders turns and heads that, or Frederick takes a look over that way.
Never be any better with
I told him to
until
push
I-
forward down his path.
Okay.
You can't need those skills.
So you guys head in. You head in there. This room is filled with several large patches of mushroom and fungus
Yeah.
of various shapes and sizes, all glowing with their own green light. It looks like they're almost twinkling with the torch and lantern from behind you.
Are there skulls or those mushrooms?
Those are mushrooms.
Okay.
Are you staying way
I'm
back
gonna
here
go
on
crouch
purpose?
down and look at the light.
Look at
Look at the mushroom.
Oh, okay.
Light.
I was just wondering if you were.
Yeah, he stayed behind with the torch.
Okay.
I'm sorry, what did you say?
I'm gonna go up and just like examine mushrooms, poke at them.
Okay, you step into the room with the mushrooms, start poking at them.
He doesn't know.
They appear to be
I'm
mushrooms.
playing my character.
Okay.
Oh, good.
I have my mask on.
Child.
He's,
Okay.
he's a little all I can think of.
He's a giant
He's like
child.
Mario.
Put your plague doctor stuff on.
Mine's on.
Give me a perception check, hidden.
Okay. I don't think I have my perception on.
This is turning into The Last of Us real quick.
I got to kill
Is this
6
show
of
any
you.
good?
I got to kill 6 of you before that happens.
Minus the one episode we talked about. Yeah, did really
Oh,
well.
I can see the
sticking with
entire
Wait,
map.
no.
There's actually
I know.
moments where
Is
you
it-
can take the scene
Sorry.
from the show.
I can see the entire
and
map.
right next to it.
You can see the entire map.
It looks
I'm not
exactly
gonna go
the same.
anywhere, but yes, I can
Yes.
see your entire map.
You just unhid like everything from him.
Here.
I mean, there's nothing on it right now.
Yeah, there's
He
no
could-
enemies.
Get Carter the cat mask he had to wear for a
Well,
whole.
I won't go
game
anywhere.
session.
Okay,
No.
where is your character?
At the entrance. Here, I'll just
Does that work?
You could guess which way direction you want to go.
just tell me when it's not
It's
fitting.
very-
And
it was wonderful. Like
I-
a whole-
I guess I don't know why you see all the map that they've explored or the entire
I
complex.
can see the entire complex.
Okay.
I'll just keep my screen closed.
Luckily, he was zoomed in enough that he only saw.
I
so
was
much.
zoomed in on my character, and then
Yeah.
I zoomed out a little bit, and it was like, well, there's the entire thing.
You like accidentally face through a wall or something?
No, I just have view for the entire map.
Weird.
It was all gray. If that says anything.
Yeah, I can see the entire world in night vision.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on mine. If I select your character, who's Trotsky, right?
Yeah, should I press F5?
Yeah.
Oh, he's back to being
Oh,
black.
it's black
now.
now.
There you go. What do you do?
I
He
don't
moved
know.
out of the cave. I can see him right here.
I moved?
Yeah.
I moved you.
Ah.
So center your.
Yeah, scroll,
Did you turn the night
scroll
vision
out.
off?
Roll out.
Just scroll out.
Scroll. That should censor you.
Yeah, he sees nothing now.
That's fine.
It's jet black.
That's because you got to select your character.
But there's no character.
I'm taking care of it.
Refreshing.
That was interesting.
Yeah.
Winds of magic too strong.
I know.
So-
It's detected the entire thing. Echolocation.
When you say a hidden role, you mean hidden from us as well.
Correct.
So you
Yeah,
want
there's
to
an
be a blind
option. There,
GM.
a
That's all
blind
right.
GM roll is what I'm asking. Is it good now?
It's all fixed.
Okay. So I don't know why you could see everything. I would suspect maybe you went over one of the walls.
I did not try to look at it.
I know you didn't. I'm not worried about it. It's
Even with the glance I got, there was nothing he could see or I could even see that to me would have made any difference with what's coming up. But
Yep.
if
The
there's-
ears, he's not elf, he's half bat. Ah,
that, or maybe he really does know about this cave.
you sicko.
Never said I didn't.
He just told us to figure it out. He didn't say
I mean, I can't help him if he just shared GM to player knowledge.
Right.
Yeah.
Nice, I like it.
Nice.
With the amount he could see, it was very possible he had that amount of knowledge because it was very little.
If I zoomed out, I would have known everything.
Okay, so you said you wanted to. You're poking at the mushrooms.
Yep.
What's everybody else doing?
I'm sticking with Frederick going north.
Okay, so you two are moving cautiously up to the skeleton. Right here?
I'll quietly tell Milton to tell Friedrich that we
I just
found
wanna
some
get us
sparkly
past that.
mushrooms over here.
Yeah.
Hey,
As I move forward,
Uh-huh.
I'm going to sheath the axe,
Okay.
transfer the
Lantern?
Lantern over to my right hand.
Ready,
Fix
your
the
shield ready?
Properly,
Okay.
and I'll take that first round to.
Okay.
And
Do you
I'll
want
move.
me to take the lantern? I'm not firing a gun in here. We're being quiet.
Yeah, actually, please. Here, yeah, take the lantern.
So, I'll take the lantern in my offhand.
Okay, now I'm back to full battle stance,
Okay.
and I'm
Move
gonna.
up to it?
I'm not just gonna walk past the corner. I'm gonna move up to this corner,
Shield now.
and I'm gonna
And
peek around to the right
Okay.
and peek around to the left.
Okay. Give me a perception check, kid.
about that.
All right.
So you know how in Rolemaster some weapons have a
Blind
shield
roll?
value.
Yeah. Blind DM roll.
Do you allow
Blind
that
GM
in this
roll like
game?
that?
Yeah, like the main gouge has that.
Public roll.
Okay. I think main gouge was pretty high. It was like a 10 or a 15.
It's like a
Okay.
5. It's
I thought
it's real.
5 dagger.
100.
No,
One
those
D1.
don't have any shield benefits. I mean, you can still parry with them.
I have shield
But-
benefit is what I'm talking about.
Right. The main gouge, I think, is the only one that has a shield
Just
benefit.
Your perception bonus.
Yeah.
Sorry. I've got
Someone's
put in my
bad over
perception
there.
bonus, which I get a minus 10 for my helmet.
Yep.
So 39.
39. Okay.
But
From
if your ballistic skill is high,
this direction,
I'd be carrying
Yep.
daggers all
you
over.
can hear what sounds like squeaking,
Oh, I need to go silent? No problem.
some squeaking and scratching sounds.
Like mouse, mice, or rats.
Sounds awfully loud for that.
Okay.
From your left,
Okay.
the sounds of water are louder.
Okay. I'm gonna gesture to him to hood the lantern a little bit.
Lower the light value.
Yeah, lower the light value. And I'm gonna lean back. Have we seen player? Have we seen the rats yet, Skaven?
No, he has. He told us about him.
They
but
do not exist.
Yeah, they're not real.
They're
We've
mythical.
heard of them.
We knew he was.
Everybody's heard of the boogeyman.
Yeah.
Right.
That's not what I fucking.
That's
what
literally the Warhammer mentality. Okay, we as players familiar with the Warhammer world know Skaven exists and are real. Warhammer world people, Skaven are mythological.
I didn't know
I
they were real.
understand all
Okay.
of that.
Okay.
But the boogeyman in this is Skaven, human-sized rat-like creatures that we've heard of.
Absolutely, yes,
Okay.
yes.
Very large rats down this way. Maybe those Ratkinians or whatever.
Rat Gideons.
Well, fuck off! You're telling me
No,
boogeyman.
I'm just trying to.
You're giving me
thought he
shit for
said-
trying to use meta knowledge, which
No,
I'm
I-
not. So I was trying to roleplay the fact that I don't really know what I'm talking
I was
about.
trying to figure out what you meant by a Rat Gideon. Is the
Ratkinian. I was.
Rat
I thought
okay.
he said Gideon too. 'Cause
I
was
thought.
like,
I thought.
like, is that against your religion? Do they have little Bibles and they're
That's
just
where I
like,
was going at.
"Ah." So I thought you said Gideon, so I'm like looking at you like something different. Like you
I
gave
was
you
trying to
information.
fucking roleplay.
No, it's okay. I'm with you. I just didn't understand.
Sorry, that's
The helmet. The helmet's in the way.
Yeah, listen, we're playing telephone. It's really bad. These guys got mushrooms. I don't know what the. Hey guys, we got mushrooms. We got
Constantly
rats.
having to lift my visor up. Rat. All right.
Yeah, okay.
So and then
Oh, dang it.
you ready?
Do you want me to go
Enough time.
tell everybody else real quick?
Yeah.
Okay, I
We're
will.
gonna do the telephone game.
Yeah, so I'm gonna
Matt,
move.
give me a perception check.
Hidden or not?
Yes.
Okay.
Assume when I say perception, it's hidden.
I'm gonna go over to Erdem and just tell him that he said there's big rats or something.
Okay.
And I'm gonna move back.
I'm
up
going to
behind him.
do what he said because I made macros. If this goes public, I'm re-rolling.
That's fine.
So tell me if you saw something.
I found it. I got it.
Heard it.
Nope.
I didn't. I don't see anything.
Yeah.
So,
So it worked.
Whatever, and then I'll get it.
Okay. So far, all's quiet behind you.
okay.
All right, I'll come back. I'm ready.
Okay. And are you sticking with the other elf at this point, Carter, or are you
absolutely.
moving up to catch up with the group?
Where is she moving to?
The elf is staying behind the group. I'll move you up to this intersection where you were with the group.
Oh, okay.
So the other elf has moved up to the edge of the
What's
light,
going on?
so he's here.
You guys are in the door.
Okay. You can stay there with him, or you
I'm just
can head
standing
back.
there.
Yeah, I'll stand
I'm
over.
Okay,
just
so
doing
you
it
guys
so
stay
you're
there
not
guarding
hearing
the rear in case something comes up behind you.
I don't see it on my screen.
You can hear the group
No, I don't.
in the hallway rustling about, making noises and so forth. Obviously, you can see their light. That's nice and bright.
No, it's coming from Erdem.
Okay.
And you guys can probably get away
Those are
from
the two I'm
mushrooms too, so you won't.
And so Gowrie heads across the room, poking and
Unless
prodding
you
at the
want
mushrooms.
to adjust.
Some of it comes off as you poke it with what, your hands?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. It looks like it's relatively loose, growing on the surface of the rock.
Okay. Take one.
Okay.
Examine
Whispering
it.
to the wrong person here.
It's a strangely greenish, glowing mushroom.
I'm a role character.
Okay.
Typically, it would come up as other.
Do I notice them
If I
like
can-
going up north, like with, I don't know?
You know that you can see them from where you're at. You saw them head into that tunnel. You can hear them moving around. I don't know if they're doing anything further. They're discussing large rats.
He said, "Are you ready?" I said, "Yes."
Okay. What are you ready for?
I don't know. I'm ready. If you, I didn't know what. Yeah.
I go around the corner.
Okay. You jump around the corner.
Jump around the corner.
Out
by
into the
accident,
intersection. Okay. You jump out. You look both ways.
Hit by bus.
But nothing jumps out.
So there was rats, right?
I can hear down the hallway.
Oh, you can hear something.
Yeah.
Oh. You
Yeah,
said you could
yeah.
see rats. I was like, you said there was giant rats. I was
Priest
like, there's
delusional
giant
again.
rats.
Hard movie.
Shoot some
I don't
mushrooms?
want to split the group. Do we want to go back to the other room, or do we want
Well,
to wait here?
we failed at that. We split it into 3.
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, if you think there's something dangerous down there, yeah. Many bodies as we got.
I'm just gonna wait here. Then. You wanna check out the body?
What does regenerate do?
Yeah, that's fine. You got heal, right?
A lot of people
You got heal
regenerate.
ability to look at the body, right?
People who lose
I'll
limbs
watch your.
and stuff.
Yeah.
You
He'll
move
cover
over.
you with the lantern.
I asked him if you wanted to look at the body. So he's like, yeah, you can check it out.
Yeah, I figure you move up, and I can keep an eye.
Yeah, you keep an eye out. I'm gonna examine the body.
Okay. So you take a look at the body, the skeleton.
Mushrooms.
It appears to be
Below the
human. Give me a medicine roll.
Can you heal him?
Who's this?
Yeah.
See anybody?
Okay.
So he's
Just slap some flesh on. Slap some
140.
140. Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. 147.
Okay. The bones look like they are dry
No,
and
I'm
desiccated.
not nearly that high. 127.
Okay. The bones still look like they're dry and desiccated. They've been here.
Very long time.
Appears like they've been here a long time. The cloth and bits of cloth that are on it look like normal clothing, not armor and such.
Mm-hmm.
The several of the larger bones look like similar to the bones that you saw in the entranceway, where they've been shredded open, and the marrow inside is missing.
Okay.
It looks like it's been withdrawn, extracted, or in some form wherever the bone has been ripped open.
Okay.
Okay. While you're poking at it or looking at it, there is from somewhere in the cavern a blood-curdling scream that reverberates throughout the tunnel, covering everybody. Everybody, give me a will save or cool test. I mean,
It's like, it might
will save.
Am I never gonna be able to use my cool training?
Oh my god.
What did you roll?
I passed. 109. Oh no, 119.
19.
100.
148.
Okay.
What's open and below?
1 through 5.
Darn priests.
Okay.
Never could get good
You have
priests.
rerolls.
Yeah. Now, if some of
Just
them do.
saying.
Some
No,
of them
I
do.
don't.
You don't.
He has no face.
Dang.
Okay. Those of you who have rerolls and wish to do so, feel free to do so. Those of you who don't, you hear whispers of dark deals.
-3.
Okay.
102.
Okay.
Oh,
If you're-
I got a 102.
If you are comfortable with those numbers, whatever numbers people have,
You can always take a dark deal.
What's a reroll?
no, I can't.
a reroll is a dark deal.
Cool.
No, I mean, what's a which one? Fate, fortune.
Fortune.
That is.
Fortune's a reroll. Resolve is a. You choose the number you got.
Did we get any fate or fortune or anything for completing that last?
No.
So I got nothing
And you have,
since.
you have the
I've
same
heard
amount
of-
of what? That you have fate and water type.
I'll give you. I'll at the tower. What tower?
That
Oh, that
fight where
prior
I
tower?
role played out the
Oh, no,
fighting
well-
everything, burning everything I had.
That part, no, but you guys spending a week in the village with the refugees, I will give everybody their choice: 1 fate or 1 resilience.
Oh.
When was that? Was
Hey,
that
I got
before I
It's
five.
been
died?
so long.
I mean, it's not unusual.
Yes.
Because I would
No,
be
that was
alive.
that was after you, that was after you died. We started off. You guys were in the refugee camp, so new characters aren't going to get it.
I was just
165.
Okay.
wondering whether or not my dwarf.
Which one lets me to re-roll?
Fate gives you fortune, which lets you re-roll.
Right.
Resilience gives you resolve, which negates conditions. Okay. Fate also you trade to keep yourself alive.
And also ignore psychology program.
Oh fuck! And I'll just use a fate,
I-
and I'm gonna roll that with a.
That's up to you. Like I said, let you give your choice as you spent a week in peace
What?
at the
At least you didn't get
because you guys
negative.
spent a week at peace with the refugees. You get to pick 1 fate or 1 resilience to add.
Whoa!
Not you.
Not.
Nope, you were on fire. You don't have this. No, I
Hey,
mean,
Dan.
Here we get
Carter, you don't. That's what he was just telling
Dan.
me.
Right.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
I was
I was
like,
confused. It's like, why do I not get it?
No, you don't get
Because
it
you're evil.
because you have too many already.
Yeah.
There we go.
88.
I
Okay.
got 5.
So
Do you need my number?
no, I don't need your numbers. You know what your numbers are. Now, if you choose to use a reroll, great. If you choose to use a dark deal, you hear whispers on the air. You may reroll with that and take a point of corruption. Once you've made those decisions and everybody's done, which it sounds like we are, if you got a 110 or less, you have you have a -10. If you got 100 or less, you have a -20 due to fear effects for the time being. If you beat a 110, you're not affected currently.
So minus 10 on everything.
Everything.
Okay.
Do I get a plus 10 beating
No.
over 150?
No,
All my
you are not affected by it otherwise.
You were just too low to hear it.
Can I go, as soon as I hear the scream, I'm gonna go over and get him and bring him over here.
Get him.
The
The
pit fighter?
priest?
Is that
The what?
The pit
Pit
fighter.
fighter.
Oh, okay.
It's your.
So you're going to run over there and grab the pit fighter?
48?
He doesn't seem
Not-
intimidated by it.
Not run, but,
Okay, so you move into the room with the pit fighter.
I didn't know if it was
And-
and tell him to come with you.
before, and I was
Yeah.
like, that
Okay.
kinda
Why?
sucks.
It will say.
So
Scream.
all of you heard the scream. It
Yeah,
sounded
no bonus here.
it sounded to some of you
You like my mushrooms?
like a banshee, or maybe somebody in extreme pain, or a demon.
You like mushrooms?
Whatever you want, depending on your imagination and your relative fear.
very low.
Wow,
Taste-
so
taste
start
them.
to look at the
No.
book and see if
Taste-
that
they
changes.
taste
No,
good.
it
No.
doesn't.
Okay.
The power bonus is
Why
like
not?
4.7.
It doesn't have any audio recordings
glow.
of demons
I
that you
didn't
can
know
match
it
up.
did. It's possible.
Yeah.
Hey,
But
So
some
the
women
power
go
bonus
you
is
still
like
taste them.
it's
4.7.
Okay. At the same time, for those of you in the tunnel, Frederick, Milton, and Erdem, the sound of the squeaking to the right gets notably more agitated.
Right.
Angie.
People are
There's-
moving on.
There's glowing shrooms.
People are moving
You
on.
want to move
Do
back.
they hear the squeaking now?
Who? Those other
Yeah,
two?
me.
Yeah.
Yeah, he said
Yeah,
the
he,
three
yeah,
of us.
he hears it.
The 3 of us. You
facing
want to
it.
go kill Reds, or you want to wait for them to come and see? Then it's not like they're getting closer.
Not necessarily, no. It just got a lot louder.
Well,
What you guys doing?
What you doing?
let's work our way up.
We don't
No.
necessarily have to
We need to get a
fight
wheel of
them
cheese.
either. But I don't still want to leave shit out of
We
our
made
back.
the deal.
Right.
We made a
Boy.
deal.
Well, was there anything
Obviously,
with
these things
mushrooms?
are dangerous, and I point to the skeleton.
Yeah.
Obviously, these things are
I
dangerous.
don't
Something's
complain
doing
about it
something for
anymore.
Okay, we inform them over here.
Elves, give me a hidden perception check.
Darn hell.
Me, what you doing?
Just the private GM roll.
Blind.
A blind GM roll.
My
Blind GM.
Blind GM roll.
perception.
Private
Blind.
use.
Oh, yeah.
No.
Something's mad down here.
Okay.
1d100
Probably rats.
plus.
Yeah. Yeah, he's right. He's right.
Yeah, just
Or
rats.
how many?
In
Doesn't
this
matter.
direction, which
Well, I might be.
The rat.
Okay.
that direction, you hear what sounds like a low, sounds almost like a low hiss, but more of a sucking hiss. Something like that. It's a pretty good approximation of it. Obviously, an elf spend time in the forest.
No, he's just a lot of marrow out of bones.
Sure.
It's Kurt. I used to when I was a kid.
It's so gross.
I love chicken marrow. Oh my god, yeah, it's one of the best stuff in the world.
So nasty.
It's so full of flavor and so good for you.
Yeah, we're fighting a gnat in this cave.
Some dude just sucking on bones.
It's a wild bat.
That's
I'll come over here.
oh,
I'll come over here to the group.
Oh,
You
there's
see a
children
tall
present.
guy sitting there with a chicken bone.
I'll whisper to all of them.
and I
There is a
take aim
Load
down
arrow?
the hallway.
Okay, now it's dark to you. Oh no, you have dark vision.
I'll explain to all of them that there is. How did you describe the noise?
Sucking hiss.
Sucking hiss noise.
You gonna
Coming
call that
from
out
what?
to them?
I said I was whispering it. I
They
moved
can't hear
to-
you.
I
Oh, you moved over to
to
him?
them.
Oh, okay, leaving the other elf alone.
Well, he's in the light. Oh, never mind. He left.
I'm getting ready to run.
Okay.
I'm ready.
You hear a faint scraping sound coming from that direction as well.
I just thought
It,
you guys
it
might wanna
definitely
know.
sounds like it's getting closer. You're not sure whether it's to the left or to the right or further down the passageway.
I make a bird noise.
Okay. Is
There's
that
bird
a?
in here too.
It's an attempt to communicate with him.
Okay.
Ooh, birdie.
You hear an owlbear?
I didn't know there was birds in these caves.
Awesome.
Okay.
What were you telling us?
Well, there's a sucking, hissing noise from the left.
Is aiming down the hallway giving me an aim bonus?
Mhm.
Okay.
There's
So-
squeaking sound on here.
Okay,
We're
well,
getting surrounded.
Which is worse? What do we need to do? Which way we go? Where's the money?
We go in one direction and get the hell out of here.
so what
I start
we
walking
do-
down the hallway.
Which one?
No,
To the right.
Okay. You head
No.
towards the squeaking.
we should go back to where we came from. That way, there's a one-way hallway, so they can't surround us.
You hear the group a short distance down there debating different options and plans and everything, and you start going down the tunnel towards the squeaking sound.
The way I move, I signal you guys
Okay.
come with. If you don't, that's your own choice.
Stop. The elf can take it. Obviously, elves are more capable.
Come this way.
Obviously, elves are much faster than humans, so.
Okay.
See ya!
Stop there.
Game pause.
Okay.
Oh shoot.
It's like I got the two elf routes.
I have an investment.
Oh.
With the blind GM.
Rats.
So you have to make it public to be able to whisper somebody.
Do you?
Yep.
What is that?
Okay.
Rats.
Okay.
Do you see it? Hover over it.
Hover over them.
Yeah, it's a rat.
What the hell is that?
I don't know.
Oh. We're both looking at different things.
Okay. So I need to get my.
I don't see anything from anybody. Just so you guys know. I don't see anything.
I don't know what you guys are
Herb-
talking
Herb
about.
and I are back there talking about recipes.
You hear some exclamations from the rest of the group. I have no pencil.
I feel like we should have gone
That
left.
potato stew could have been a little bit more seasoned last time we had it.
I actually
Usual
agree.
one.
Just so you know, I'm
It's gotta
trying
be
to
those
play the
elves
fact
with
that
the
I'm
disgusting
currently scared.
Your lap.
That's why.
I know. No
I'm
meat
currently
at all.
going-
They always want all vegetables.
That last scream got me. All
Oh, you
right.
got it.
I'm like,
food.
I'm at a -20, so
I have no negatives, but if I see my other elf go darting somewhere,
sixth
I'm gonna
sense,
follow.
that matters.
you got what?
6 cents. I can sense if we're going into a trap.
To make a roll before the trap happens to see if he can dodge out of it.
No, it's more. It's
Okay.
stays
Everybody, give me
something.
an initiative roll. 2d10 plus your initiative.
ooh, I need to add that to my macros.
Initiative with I, right?
Yes.
That's I, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I just said.
Okay.
Dad, what'd you get?
I'm at a -20 for this, correct? Because of the fear.
Mhm.
So that would be a 32.
32. William?
44.
Ben?
62.
Andy?
That's just a D10, correct?
2d10.
2D10?
It's usually
What's
80.
my
I
initiative?
rolled it.
Yeah.
That
Oh.
is,
2d10.
that's a long
Oh.
distance.
So
Plus all your bonuses, like 90 or something.
it's like 76.
76.
I was just like, I'm like, man, why is
Matt?
that place so? Oh, that's weird.
I rolled a 10 and a
64.
9.
Oh, well,
64?
that makes sense.
That's
Yeah.
pretty good for having
That's
having
mainly
penalties.
why I'm a 2.
Carter.
70.
George.
Do
So
I
up
get
my
any bonuses
bonus
for
a
me
bit,
being
so-
able to innately sense danger?
What's that?
I also upped my initiative a bit.
Yeah.
so-
Let's see. Where are you?
Also, would you count this as a wilderness environment?
No.
Okay.
This is a cave.
A cave is it says wilderness?
No. Wilderness would be like trees in the forest. This is a subterranean environment.
I get
Okay.
bonuses if we're in the
Um,
I give bonuses.
sure.
to some.
I'll give you that too.
You get bonus. How do you get bonus?
The danger.
It literally just tells me if I'm walking into something
It's only for
dangerous, like
casting
if there's like
that
something
you-
surrounding us or some equivalent. I just get that sense.
Right. You got that when you entered the cave.
Okay,
I-
it's just a 55 then.
Okay.
I know my character. It's gonna rotate the character.
That- it's not that there's it's not like you're walking into a room that has a trap or anything else like that. Everything that the group already knows is what you're sensing as dangerous. Okay.
What's that? Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Andy.
This way?
So they all started making noises. So I will.
Yeah, they started freaking out.
It's paused. It's paused.
It is okay.
I just saw.
I don't even see where.
He said. it was
Oh,
half
Andrews
an
was
hour.
underneath me. I was.
Yeah,
using-
sorry.
I was like trying to figure out where he was. Okay. I move there and go. Oh, yeah, I see it too.
Okay.
Okay.
That's it.
Yeah, got my rapier out and my lantern.
Okay.
My
Carter.
Alright. I'll go this way. I'll go this way. So, a walk is 10. So I guess I can get to here.
No.
Okay. So you take one action to walk there.
And then I'll go here.
Okay. So you run down the passageway.
There's going to be something at the end of these passages.
Matt.
What's my penalty to shoot it?
Whatever your current penalties are, you have a +10 for aiming.
That offsets my penalty. I only had a -10. I wasn't as bad off as that. Still.
Dad's seen a lot of shit.
You have the attack.
That's a
hidden
little
from
scary.
longbow.
Yeah. I'm just going to shoot. What's it?
I meant to measure rather than create a circle.
Does your sense of danger give you a innate bonus or
Nope.
something like that? Just tells you there's danger.
It tells me ahead of time danger, and I get. I'll read the description exactly what it says.
Okay.
It's a blind intuition usually, right?
Okay.
That's why.
It's mainly meant for like walking to an ambush or some equivalent. I
You want me
get
to
a
read it?
predisposed sense
George?
of that we're walking into an ambush.
Okay.
Before we
And
roll
and that's
initiative.
valid. You're not walking into an ambush.
Immediately skill set.
Okay.
I was looking at the strength.
It also allows you to ignore surprise if you pass that intuition check. So or there'd be a surprise
Okay.
round.
Okay. Well, you're right, and that would make sense as far as a trap or an ambush or something like that. They're going to surprise you.
It's like, no. Does it have a defensive bonus?
It does have a defensive bonus.
Okay.
It has a defensive bonus of 40.
All right. I'm
Oh
gonna guess I missed.
my
Okay.
god.
What's its armor type?
Its armor type
Not-
is 11.
It literally doesn't matter. I miss everything but 20. So I fire and then move.
Okay. The arrow strikes it, passes through what looks like shadowy form.
Okay.
You hear it impact the stone behind the creature,
Yep.
impacting it without any damage.
I don't appear to be looking back.
Okay.
I'm getting ready to sprint.
You just take off?
Yeah.
Okay.
The GM warns you when you're walking into it.
Okay. So there was nothing here unexpected danger-wise that you're aware of.
Neither do I.
Okay. So we go to George.
I got 63.
Sorry.
So people are freaking out. In
I'll
front
get
of
to
me?
that momentarily. Uh,
you can go
okay,
straight.
so Ben.
That's how it is.
Go right here. Ooh, there's rats. I'll get ready for combat.
Okay, now, these that you're seeing are the size of a small pony. Okay, at the shoulder, they're standing a good 5 feet tall. When they're sitting up, they're about 5 feet tall. They drop down. They appear to be almost comically large compared to their feet and tails. Their face is distorted with large snaggle-like teeth, and thin, wiry whiskers sticking out. They're chewing on something. Smells horrible, and they're turning to glare at you as the light's coming in.
I'm guessing they're appearing to move towards us.
Not yet. Well, so you moved up, take in the scene.
Yay.
George.
Is this a movable square right
The wall will prevent. No, that's not a movable one.
Okay. And then I will step here,
Okay.
and then I'd like to channel.
Okay.
Short channel.
Okay. You channel. Okay.
Oh, good thing I have channel protection. Otherwise, it would have blown up.
Just blown up.
Will.
49 day. Can I hold my turn?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'll hold my turn.
Okay. You just delay.
Delay. Yeah.
Okay. So that takes you out until you say you want to go. The rat-like creatures go. First one scurries, looks up at you, and then scurries across the room, charging Anders. You get a attack table out.
97.
97.
This
Yes.
is defense.
Yes.
Does it look like they'll be able to only attack me one on
Last time
one?
you said
No.
that, what happened to both my characters?
They should be able to get 2-on-1 for the most part.
Just, I'll move up next to you.
Indoor.
97, you
It'll
said?
be fine.
Yes.
Proceeds
Okay.
to kill both of them.
Hey, you guys succeeded in protecting me.
Armor type.
18.
I appreciate
You said it'll be fine.
18. First one bites at you. Doesn't seem to really affect you much at all.
Okay.
Actually, you said 17?
18.
18. Scratch that does 1 point of damage as it slams into you.
Oh, that shit adds up.
No, I was like, oh, I wouldn't even.
Second one scurries over as well.
37.
37.
Ooh.
Okay. That one doesn't come close.
Oh.
It trips somewhat, falls on its face, and then gets back up as it charges towards you.
Perfect.
Okay.
That is for sure.
I want to check. Fireballs, sustain.
You just hold the fireball.
Ah,
on
there's
top
another
of
one.
them. Oh, if it's a fireball, I was like, what are you gonna do? Just hold the fireball on top of them?
Yes, you can.
You just force lift the fireball.
It did.
Yes.
Another one here.
Well, if
Yeah.
he can't see, don't tell him.
He can't see.
I can see it.
Thad, your turn.
Okay.
Who is battle language?
I do.
You do?
He does.
I don't want to make a mistake this time. So you and you. Okay, so the
If you
original
s-
three.
If you speak battle language,
No, I don't have battle language.
Oh, you don't? Okay.
Yeah, if you
I
speak
do.
in battle language, it'll only translate it for those who have it.
Okay. I'm going to. Do you want me to step in front of you?
I don't know what you're saying.
All right. I'm going to put my axe away and my shield away,
You're like,
Uh
and pull out my heavy crossbow, and that'll be my turn.
huh.
Can I even do all that?
You can do two of those. Two of those three.
All right.
Okay, put your weapons away. What are you doing with that lantern you have?
I have
Oh,
my-
you have the lantern. Okay. Okay, so we go back around to Andy.
I was double checking what Impale does because I didn't realize my Impale weapons cause critical on 10s, 20s. Oh, as well as any doubles. Okay, that's good enough.
Well, it does criticals, which is different with this.
We got-
Impale is a weapon quality.
Yeah, yeah.
It does.
Does nothing.
Ignore it.
We got
It's a pot that's built into the weapon at this point.
Gotcha. Okay.
So
No, that's okay.
Halberd with all the qualities.
I got all excited for a minute because I'm like, man.
There's some of the qualities translate over, but most
No,
of
it
them
doesn't.
are just built into the weapon table.
Okay, I will.
Defensive traits gone.
I will stab the one right there in front of me with the rapier.
Okay.
the defensive trait on the quarterstaff is taken away.
If it's on the if it stayed, it's on the weapon table.
Yeah, you got quarterstaff. I think it's taken away also.
I will re-roll right off the bat.
Okay, you hero point.
Yeah.
Never took
Oh,
my
that's
action
right.
last turn.
What?
I never took my action last turn.
Yeah, you said you held your action.
Yeah.
I said whenever you call it, you go.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you, we didn't have an armor type on these ones yet.
3
3.
armor type DB 20.
Yeah, it doesn't even have shield rating.
20 is a 15 EP.
Nice.
Okay.
Critical.
39.
39 on E.
That's gonna hurt.
Yep. Stripe to his upper leg rips off the rat's clothing.
He's a naked mole
He
rat.
doesn't have. He does not have leg armor, so he takes 2 hits, and he is bleeding.
And then I will move here.
Okay, you retreat.
Oh,
Okay.
God damn it! You need to learn battle language, jerk.
I don't. I know I shouldn't have been there once I saw
That's
the
right. Carter.
Yeah, but you can't use your range.
I am.
I know.
I
If
can
you
use
go,
my
if you
range.
go past the mark where it says
Hey.
half mile,
I
as
didn't
far as
go
I'm
behind
concerned,
it
you've
to
run down
see.
the tunnel. You're off
Well,
the
that's
combat.
what I'm doing.
Okay, which is fine.
I'm at such a
Battle
low level.
language.
I'm not gonna be able to do anything against what's down here.
It didn't translate.
That you,
Oh.
you
Do you not have battle?
I do, but apparently
If I didn't
You don't
have
have
that
it.
reasoning, I wouldn't be running away.
It should.
Just say it.
You
Just
can tell-
fucking
yeah,
say
you
it.
can
Say it,
you can
yeah.
say it,
He
but
said-
if you-
I will drop the real one.
Okay.
If there's one.
Don't worry about it. They didn't get it in translation. So
no, he doesn't have it programmed. His
Oh,
character
oh,
has battle language. He doesn't have it programmed. It's a talent, I believe.
it's a skill.
Skills.
Okay. Do you remember how to add it to your character
Yeah.
so that he can understand it?
Sure. You go into compendium.
So that was Carter. We go
Where
to.
Is it on the
Map.
okay companion
Map.
packs?
Yep. You take
You
the
running with the other elf?
Yep. I
Okay.
run.
Okay. So I will count you 2 out
Nobody
as
else.
the creature eats you.
Okay.
chases you
Look
into
up
the
skills,
woods.
then look up language.
But you guys will be in the woods that
Ben.
That's when I shoot my
Me.
fellow leg.
I am going to attack the
Hang on.
same.
Hey,
I'm
I
going to attack the same
ain't
one
gotta
that
be-
he attacked.
Okay.
I ain't gotta be fast saying the thing. I just gotta be faster than you.
And then
Battle,
drag and,
so.
yeah, just drag and drop it on your character sheet.
You
Double
gotta
tap your token.
Yeah.
So
Go
that's
Double tap
one,
Hey,
one.
do I get that? Hold on. No, just give-
It's not an ability you get.
yeah.
What? DB
10.
10. Okay. That's
Then you gotta go to a
140.
different map and then walk back into under the castle.
All the-
21 E slashing
Yeah. Well, you're not there to hate on us, so.
with a 40 critical.
What's that?
Just go to a different map isn't like Wickenburg Village.
40.
Or just refresh.
A 40 on an E slash.
Yes.
You also hit his upper leg. He does not have leg grieves either.
Okay.
He takes 3 extra hits and more bleeding.
Now,
Okay. It's interesting.
And then I'll. If I back up one, will it be 1-on-1 or?
They can get 2-on-1 in this tunnel.
Okay, so I'll just stay. I'll stay there and hold them off
Okay. That would be Ben.
and tell the priest. Get
George.
up there.
Oh, okay. So
Your elves have disappeared.
Well, okay. It's not surprising.
They're just concealed.
They were never real in the first place.
So I'm going to
The
attempt.
assault on the castle has failed because the elves have faced combat.
That's true.
I'm going to attempt to cast a spell.
What spell?
Crown of Flame.
It was scary.
Okay.
It was.
I become a king.
It was
King of
really
Fire.
scary.
We're gonna go join the peasants and fight for the
68
foot
plus
king.
the-
Yeah.
So it's 78.
Hopefully this gate opens.
They set us back, I
They
swear.
Just, no, they just show up and they're just standing in the back like.
I'm telling
So
you,
I got a
those
2
guys
of
are
9,
race.
and the casting number is 8.
What were you
Okay.
about to say?
So
You beat it by 29. So
Yeah.
2 successes.
you got 2 successful. One ever cast. You channel magic into a majestic crown of inspiring flame of fire about your brow. You gain fear 1 because it got +2. It's fear 2, and you gain the war leader talent while the spell is active.
What's the war leader talent?
Whenever people make willpower tests, they can apply a +10 to their willpower tests, like including fear and other stuff.
Okay.
And I also spread fear 2 to all the enemies around me.
Okay. So I'll translate that into if you are affected by fear at this point, he has nullified it. Okay. You get the +10 for any future fear test you might need to make currently until that spell's gone. And on their action, they'll make a fear test.
Yeah, that's pretty nice.
It's a sweet crown, dude.
As his head bursts into flame.
Yeah, whatever. We're used to that kind of stuff from him by now.
Okay.
Are you though?
Yeah, I don't.
I don't
He's
know.
only cast it like one time that I've seen. I was on my
I don't think he's ever cast that.
Not that
Well, I
much.
mean,
That's the
spells
first
on
time
other
I
people.
cast that spell.
No.
I think he sets himself on fire all the time.
Okay.
Extra scary. He's too scared.
He's too scared.
He's too scared. Can't approach me.
What is that?
Per fear roll, he has to take the test.
oh, that thing moved quick.
I think they're encountering what we might have been.
Okay.
I have a small suspicion that,
That
they might
creature-
be seeing what
The
we saw.
creature moves out of the
Are you
shadows
seeing why
behind.
we ran?
Does he
We were
take the
like,
test?
shit.
I'm going to.
Okay.
My
because
arrow
if
went
he
through
fails
it.
the test, he can't approach me.
What is that? That's fair. Fair.
Sean's like, I feel like reset this campaign.
No, there's 2 with.
At least we know why the gate
That's
won't
why I
open.
cast that because it
There's
fails,
2
you can't
survivors.
approach
Come on.
Okay. Okay.
You guys got this.
Maybe we should have gone left first.
You at least have
Okay.
means.
You see a creature in the passageway behind you. It appears to be shadow and darkness moving into the tunnel. As it enters the perimeter of the light, it sort of recoils a little bit and stays away.
Good job.
Hit it with your torch.
We didn't have light, and I have no means
Back
to
over
make
your
it.
torch.
So, hey,
And then
I have
disappears.
no regrets leaving it.
Well, they're gonna know we're here in a minute.
Okay.
It's fine. Can't be that hard.
We're back around to Will if you want to act yet.
Super harder stuff. Why would you be scared?
Haha.
Okay. Go for it.
now imagine seeing all you see is black and white.
Do what you
And
gotta
see
do,
that.
man.
It's nothing but swirling mist and stuff firing
Don't
around.
apologize
Goes
to me.
through it. Nope, done. See you later.
Having seen that, I'm gonna step back here. And can I hold an action
No.
to attack once something charges up to me?
You can with a specific condition. So yes, you can hold
Yeah.
your attack, and if something approaches you, you can strike at it.
Yes, something that's in approach.
I will assume that unless there's some confusion and somebody jumps out of like the elves jump out from the other direction, you might have to make a check to see if you identify it.
Immediately sticks Milton in the bag.
Yeah.
Shank. Got him.
You can't in general just hold an action
Kill a
for
strike of
whatever you
No.
want. Is the point? Okay.
Right. I get what you're saying.
Okay.
That's good.
The rats.
I didn't go.
Oh.
Correct.
You did not.
You have not gone yet.
You have to go ahead.
Okay. You have a 32 versus theirs.
That's fine.
Did I go with them before? Didn't I go with them before you last time, or have you
No,
not
they
gone at
moved
all?
up.
And you haven't gone at all?
They moved up. I put my weapons away as
Right.
a result of them moving up.
Right.
We started another round.
And now they're going again
This is their
before your action.
Okay.
This is their second action.
I just want to make sure.
Yep.
Bleed.
Okay.
Trying to get your hammer out.
No, I was going to pull my crossbow because I thought we had a front line. And then everybody's running away.
Except me.
I didn't run away.
Except him.
You don't even know he ran away.
Hey, that's why.
I'm not talking about you.
That's
well,
why I put
I am
leader
the
crowd-
front line, obviously.
That's
I'm
why I
an
put the
elf.
leader crowd on, so people don't have the excuse of being scared.
I saw a
No more running away.
Okay. First one pushes in.
Yeah.
It's going to bleed. First off.
Could I attempt to block it?
No, it's taking a 5-foot step. It staggers its way forward with the press of the other rats pushing in,
Okay.
and takes a strike at Frederick.
You
What's your
block
defense?
the bleed.
It's not going to be great.
I like that.
Bleed in this game is just like elf. It hurts. I wish we could play the game both ways.
35.
35. Okay.
They gotta make their money somehow.
Misses you.
Good. Did it fumble?
No, didn't fumble, just missed you.
Wow.
It is possible to do that. It's a fairly small band.
Yeah, it's like 20 points. That's it.
It got beat up a whole bunch already.
Good.
The next one up here attacks Anders.
97.
Okay, misses you. This one moves in, attacks Anders.
37.
18
Yes.
gets a 10E tiny
Why always tinies on me?
Off with your nose.
because tinies start against you with animals. It goes A through E tiny before you get an A critical.
They got little sharp teeth.
They do. They got tiny teeth.
These are scary.
Off with your nose.
Off with your nose.
Or like
Um,
me, esophagus.
It leaps at you, doing a shoulder strike that sends you back reeling. You have nowhere to go, so it's going to give you a
Like
minus
straight up
20 defense next turn. It tears tendons and causes pain. Do 7 hits,
Weapons in one action. Software, then movement.
2 rounds of stunned without parry,
If I were to move and then use what I
and a minus 20.
both these.
They're nasty.
It's like straight out of the Princess Bride.
Yep.
That's right.
ROUSs.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
What do you think of drawing your hammer now and smack it?
The other one moves up slightly, squeaking and screeching at you loudly.
But I'm not going to.
Then we go to Thad.
Dun, dun, dun.
Is it possible, or how, I know it's possible, but how would I go about trading spaces with the rat in front of me?
Trading spaces with the
Like
rat.
grabbing it and pushing it past me.
You can't. I'm there.
I'm not saying that's my action. I want to know mechanically how it's going to work.
Mechanically,
Did you roll the fear
Before I
attack?
think about doing it.
yeah, they're not affected by it. The mechanically, you
Evil.
could do a. I guess the equivalent would be like an athletics type check,
Mm-hmm.
contested by them unless they want to take the square.
Do we want to open this can of worms?
As far as moving people,
I don't. As a
I would
player.
think against a sentient creature, you couldn't do it. against a giant rat, maybe you might be able to. But I'll pull my Warhammer out and hit it.
Okay.
So, what is?
It's a rat, not a worm.
Okay, can rat.
What's its Daily
Squirrel,
Bopper?
monkey, bastard, or
Its
rat.
Dealy
Can of
Bopper
worms.
is about this long.
Hey.
That's a big rat, dude.
Every time I've ever seen that.
I just realized what you guys were talking about.
In that bucket, I need to hook it up. and-
Defensive bonus?
Yeah.
Defensive bonus is 0.
He went
Okay.
Armor type 3.
Oh, you lucky I rolled low. Damn it.
You're still gonna probably hit it.
Oh, I'm gonna hit it. Man, don't you worry your pretty little head about that.
I don't got a big head. My head's bleeding. Right next to my shoulder.
So I gotta open the.
No.
No.
They seem unaffected by it.
That's a cool spell though.
You got a Crown of Courage or whatever?
Crown of Flame.
What does that do?
Gives you
makes
courage.
them scared and makes you brave.
Does it offset my -20?
Yes.
By how much?
All of it.
Oh, fucking hell. You're the king.
You get the
That's
crown.
why he has the crown.
Oh.
You're the king for 5 rounds.
Oh no, it's
Then
6
you
rounds.
suck again.
It's 6 rounds.
Okay, and then you suck again.
15 CP.
Saying, I'm the king. I'm not evil. I'm the king.
Kings are
15 C Pierce.
I'm a peasant. Mike, you're evil.
If you
Help! I'm being oppressed.
do you want me to declare
I'm serious,
I'm
my
doing
class
pierce
is
or
or
crushing
peasant.
attack before I roll?
Does the weapon give you the option?
Yes.
Is
it
there a
was
modifier?
something
I made
When I
peasant
had it
class
created
my
with the nail of Aquinas built
Trade.
into
Oh,
it.
right. You had a special one. Yeah,
Yeah.
choose it beforehand.
Okay.
I'm a
Then this will
scout,
just be a crush.
but I'm in the
So
peasant
it's a 15 C crush.
Okay.
thing.
Yeah, that's first.
It does make a difference for certain creatures.
In the first strength level, basically.
No, a
93.
you know how there's
93 C
warriors, there's
Okay.
Oh, you're
There
talking about those
is
sort of things. Okay,
Crush
yeah.
table, 93 on an E.
No. C.
C. Okay, 93 on a C. Strike it across the thigh, breaking
class.
its
Yeah, my
artery,
class is peasant.
severing
My
the
career
leg.
is scout.
It goes down. It was already dead from the strike, but
Oh my god.
you broke its leg off.
Another weapon trait.
Okay.
This one's fast.
Uh-huh.
Weapons are designed to strike out with such speed that parrying is not an option,
Uh-huh.
and the opponent is secured before they can react. A wielder of a fast weapon can choose to attack with a fast weapon outside the normal initiative sequence, either striking first, last, or somewhere in between as desired.
We're not using that
Okay.
level of
Well,
detail.
that's the only ones I got on there, so
We did used to play a form of Rolemaster where we had weapon speed.
okay.
So if you had a fast,
Right.
you had a 5-second round, and if you had a fast weapon, you attacked every 2 seconds or 3 seconds, and then a hammer would go every 5 seconds. It worked really well until people started mathing it, and then then you got down to my weapon is a 1-second attack, and I slice you to shreds before
Yeah.
you get to
Zorro
swing once.
him. Yeah,
Yeah.
I gotcha. Okay,
So
no problem.
I did that with my mage. When I did the
Nice.
math. I spell stored a fireball, right? Or it was like it was a fire strike. So it was like a one-shot. Like I used magical leap.
your turn.
I left behind the front line, fired the bolt back to them from the guy's rear, and then leapt back to the front
What's that?
line,
Whose turn?
all on my
Andy's.
action. It was ridiculous, and then
Yeah.
you know,
The-
Rick killed me right after.
The concept worked really well. I really liked the basic mechanics, but once we started going to the extreme of people maximizing their characters, the system sort of broke down.
He's a
Wait,
nice guy.
Just I'm gonna piss him off again, but you know. So I move
You
up
gonna move back up?
Yep.
Okay.
and then stab.
Wait, it's still his turn. You had to
No,
move.
it's not.
No.
He's straight.
He drew his
That's
weapon
Yeah,
and he
you're-
struck.
Yeah.
And I will. I'll stab the.
Okay.
You didn't 5-foot step. You could have got a 5-foot step for free.
That would have been valid.
After the swing, right?
Anytime.
Well, it was okay. Then yeah, I would have done that.
Okay. I'm fine with
Sorry,
that.
Milton.
No, that's right. Move the guy up.
Yes.
Hey, you got pistols.
I do. This is a stealth mission, my friend.
I'm
In
sure
the
it's
distance,
screaming
you hear the
banshee
elves
and
screaming.
fucking tunnel.
No,
Okay. We're not.
They're not really
Who has
screaming,
the
but
boat hook? It is
Nobody.
a reach weapon.
Nobody.
It's back.
He
with
died.
Yeah, we left it at the chapel saying
With
don't
a
touch.
note. This is don't touch.
don't touch this boat hook, or this armor, or all this other high value stuff.
And I don't know about any of it. That's great.
I will put my
Well,
rapier
no,
away.
the other elf would have shared it. He knew about it.
I know where we're going.
Okay.
I'll put my rapier away and pull out the dagger that I
But
have.
it says don't
Okay.
touch. You can't touch it.
It counts as a ballistic weapon, right? If I throw it,
Sure.
okay. Sure, ballistic. So, but I can't throw it yet because I.
Okay. You
pulled
pull
one
out a
right,
knife.
pulled one up.
Are you
He's
good?
ready to throw knives at the rats.
Huh?
Are you good with the bow?
You have a knife?
He does.
I did have a dagger.
You run.
Dan-
You see me pull it out? You're
Matt,
like, wait.
Matt.
Which one? Which one? Okay.
How
Go for
dare
it.
you? He feels betrayed.
Betrayed.
That's where he got all his money in the beginning. Was every
Okay.
dagger. He
Well,
just
we could kill the rat.
I'm already
the daggers.
DB.
Us not realizing how
20.
expensive the daggers are.
Okay.
compared to
So I only got
like,
plus
we all started
17.
with, like, the
Wait.
bottom line.
No,
What?
plus
Smart though.
37.
I don't care. Just tell me what your total is.
You know what? The daggers are? Take it.
Yeah, we're all like, yeah, we'll take it. Actually,
Oh my
he's just over
gosh.
there just
So close to
sitting in her
open-ended
bag.
again.
He's
I got
like,
95.
no, I need 70 gold. I got 36 daggers.
So,
in this
Just need
bag.
to max out the card.
That's when I drew the bag
One-
of daggers flail.
130.
Which is like my
What's
favorite
your
song.
favorite
I'm gonna
shields?
create one for
Don't you have to make an endurance check?
I got rid of
Oh,
that.
wait. Yeah,
That's
stun
not
without
practical
parry.
high level.
Yeah, you're stunned without parry first. So
Yeah.
make an an endurance check with your penalties.
Okay, I'm going 132.
Does that include his
uh,
arm?
strike.
His minus 20 for
Yes.
muscle? Really?
Yes.
Good thing I have high endurance. Where'd my paper go?
And if he's injured due to hit points, I don't think he is though.
No.
That I knew, but I didn't think the pain.
Pain does because
Oh,
it's
that
Fortune.
it's overwhelming you. What?
Fortune.
Okay.
We are so screwed. We're using up all of our fortune and shit before
I got
we get
30.
into the castle.
Okay.
What you got?
Okay,
I got 6 now.
7,
I have
Why won't you die?
79.
79. Okay, so you're stunned without parry this turn. Okay.
So that's strike and apply.
You don't get any strike. You don't get any action at all.
Hey, she using resist.
take more damage.
Unless you want to use a resilience or take a dark deal.
Resilience is the permanent one, right?
Yeah.
No.
Resolve is the temporary one.
Oh, sorry.
Like,
Use
technically,
resolve.
we're
Resolve
maxing
is
it
what
out.
you're using.
Yeah. Sorry.
Okay. Resilience is the permanent one. Resolve is what you use at this point, and it lets you nullify the condition for this round. Question is whether it's important to use it now or to wait.
No. Wait.
Okay. So we go to
Do I
next.
not have that one minus 20 for game pushed against the wall now?
You're still prone, I thought. Or was
It wasn't prone. He was knocked back, but he couldn't go anywhere, so I gave him a built-in minus 20. But yeah, that's gone.
Okay.
It was only until your action. George, you're next.
I shall channel.
Okay.
And that's what you're.
Okay. You good.
He's over there admiring his crown. He's like,
This crowd is so cool.
Yeah.
Made it bigger and bigger every turn.
That's right.
All I can picture is the devil
Oh yeah, Hellboy.
Hellboy.
Yeah, when his
I'm so cool.
horns come back to you.
Okay. Will?
I am going to parry for. Now, if I parry, will I keep my attack power until I have to use that parry?
It fits.
Like
If you have a
parry
50
that-
skill and you parry 25, you have a 25 attack bonus until your round comes up again and you redefine it or you use it.
Okay.
But you don't have to declare your parry until you're attacked.
Yeah, you do. You declare it on your action.
If you
predefine it.
attack,
Yeah.
you have
So
to.
even if you're holding action?
If you're holding your action, you still got to do it because you're determining how much defense you're doing.
Okay.
That's your stance,
Okay.
effectively.
That's what I was asking.
I can do it. You're
Something
in
wrong.
word
If I
for
hold my
it.
attack, yet I declare parry 25, then
Whatever's left, you can attack with.
Hey, you guys
Okay,
come here in the
when the
building
creature
when I was
runs
just
up,
outside.
I
Yeah,
attack
I
it,
assume it's not that
and then
loud.
it attacks me.
Yeah.
Do I get the negative 25 if
We're-
it attacks me
Anyway.
after I attack it?
That's what I was thinking.
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to hold for when the I'm going to hold my attack for when the creature runs up behind me. Runs up.
Okay. When a creature approaches you, you're going to strike it. Are you going to parry any?
No.
You're not going to parry any. So you're going to try to hit it as hard as you can when something appears.
Yes.
Okay.
The best
When-
defense.
Best defense is offense.
I scared it off.
Kill it before it connects.
Personally, I think the best defense is full defense and have a wizard behind you.
I agree. I agree. And
Whoa.
I agree.
Where's the
too.
wizard?
I agree. You should be in front of him.
I'm okay with that if you actually would do something.
He is. He put a crown on.
He made you not scared.
I
Yeah,
made
he
you not
did.
scared.
He
That's
made,
a huge bonus, man.
he made me confident.
That was a huge bonus. Now, my fear condition, will it return after the courage is gone? Or does it break the fear condition?
I would say it broke it.
Fuck yeah.
At this point,
Thank you.
at this point, it's cleared.
Be brave.
I break it.
Okay. The
I
rats
would
go.
argue that I smashed
The
one in
northern
ground
one
and
strikes
also-
at Anders. So what is your
They
current
don't see
defense?
me,
You do
so
not
they-
get a shield, and you do not get to parry.
Oh, no shield?
No shield. Stun, no parry. You're just standing there.
Yeah.
17?
I got that.
Okay.
Can I dive in the way and take it for him?
Nope.
Okay.
It's fine.
Okay.
Just hold you can take it.
17.
Empire material.
You can put him out of his misery first.
You could. You could hit him first.
Empire material. He
I
still
will
has
let you do that.
2 more hits.
So 17, its bonus, and stun.
This is gonna be gross.
He's got heavy armor.
I don't know if you can see that, Sean.
I'm not looking in chat.
I wouldn't even be worried if I was in this
But,
position,
yeah, I can
I'll
see
take
that.
it.
More.
Okay, that's fine.
100. Critical 100.
And E tiny.
You take a 9C tiny.
Huh?
I did that for trying.
She needs to make a new character.
No, she's fine.
Can you roll up an ended on a crit?
Only if it's large or super large. Vicious Assault grabs your arm, wrist, and shoulder. It shakes you visibly, forcing you to drop your weapon. You take 4 hits, another round of stun, and the rat has an offensive bonus.
Oh.
Which rat is this?
This is the northern one of the 2.
Of course it is.
That's what I said when I started.
Shouldn't I just nuke the one rat?
Obliterate it.
Don't make noise on it.
What?
Or a fireball or something make noise.
Is it edible?
Ah, we're making noise already, screaming and bashing and stuff. It's gonna be no louder.
Okay. The other rat goes for Frederick.
Yep.
What's your defense?
Well, without minus
What
20,
is the spicy ones?
it is now
They're just rat. They're just
I got those out of the bag,
mutated
yeah.
rats.
55.
Not spicy yet.
55?
Mhm.
Okay, so it doesn't hit you. They can't move up. The other one is good. It moves over this direction out of sight. As it does so, it sort of it pauses its squeaking out. It sees you channeling and like looks at you and then moves out of view.
Oh, these ain't dumb.
No.
These are racket.
Well, there's Lincoln.
The fact that it took a 5-foot step tells you that
There.
they're really
Okay?
Yes.
Go ahead and make a strike at it.
That is why we keep the fighter in the back.
That's why you keep a fighter in the back? Even a new, completely green one that's never seen combat?
Yep.
He's not taller than the rat.
Hey,
Yeah, the rat's
fine.
taller than it.
sacrifices for the wizard.
evil. Evil, evil, evil.
Okay.
The fact that he let his apprentice just die without even a thought.
What
Nah.
armor are they?
Armor type 3, DB 20.
41E slashing.
Gotta read it again.
Like there wasn't even a moment of remorse.
65 on a
There was
41E slashing.
gather his stuff.
Okay.
I don't care if it's
That's
in the
so
water. Get
unfortunate.
it.
Did you say 41 E slash?
Yeah, I maxed out the chart on it.
What are you swinging?
A two-handed axe,
Okay.
Why is that unfortunate?
a battle axe.
Why is
A
it 65?
65.
Oh, well, it's
Oh,
still gonna
okay.
hurt.
You slice his forearm. He takes 6 extra hits. He's bleeding, and he's taken out by the initial strike.
What did you do for your
I'll
strike?
check green.
41 E slashing.
Does it get a morale bonus for that?
Nope. And then the second one runs in.
Okay.
And what is your defense?
I'm sitting here looking at mine like,
My defense
20
is
is like the best idea.
I get a +5 for having a koi.
What's your
Right.
toughness? What's your toughness? You should have all this calculated, but what's your toughness?
36.
36. What's your agility?
31.
What's your dodge training?
5.
That's
10.
12.
10.
Okay, a little higher.
10?
Yeah.
So that is 77 minus 60, 7.
And I have another koi. Well,
So plus 5.
okay. 20.
22?
22. Yeah. And 13 armor class.
Write that down.
Can I have a pencil?
I'm sorry, you said 13 armor class?
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
Second one jumps at you doing a 26D.
They aren't tough, but fuck, they hit hard.
Should dodge better.
And this
He
is
got
Warhammer.
distracted with the first one.
It's rejoicing.
It jumps at you, catching you in your lower back. You manage to twist out but are unbalanced. You take 3 hits, stunned without parry, and 2 bleeding.
That's what's killing us. The
So
stun without
that's-
parry is what's killing our terror.
28 overall.
Okay.
And he did half my HP in a single attack.
You did all my HP in one attack. So,
Fair point.
So there.
yeah.
How do you have
That's
no
not a fair
middle age?
comparison.
I know.
I only have 52 HP.
I know.
I almost doubled.
There's a drawback to using a two-handed weapon.
Oh, I'm aware.
I know you
I
are.
am very aware.
Well, I gotta think as a fighter, he would have one. So.
That, your turn.
There's a reason why I am a walking tank.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I can no longer max out the chart.
I'm gonna grab him. Whatever athletics
Him.
checks. Erdem?
Anders.
Anders. Okay. I'll
Shut
grab
up.
Anders. And,
Same
and
thing.
I'm gonna
You're done.
push him behind me
Close.
and
Play.
step in the way of him and the other two. Him and the two. I'm gonna.
Okay.
Try to switch spots.
You want to try to switch spots with him?
No, I just want to push him back behind me.
Okay. Give me an athletics roll.
You know what I'm saying?
Strength bonus
I don't want him to be
Which hand are
exposed.
you using?
plus will
I two-hander, so I'll just use my left hand and hold it with my
I
right
thought
hand.
you had a shield in your hand. Oh, you
No.
put the shield away. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. That's fine.
I just gonna yank him back towards Milton and the because he looks like he's about to drop, right?
Yeah, he has rats crawling all over him.
Yeah, I'll try. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna try to get him out of the way.
Okay.
Ooh, there's rocks on you.
Athletics.
88.
No. Okay.
Not terrible, but an 81.
Yeah, no, you're not gonna be able to move him. Too big.
Okay.
Okay. Do you want to move?
Kind of take a 5-foot step into his hex.
No. You can't do that.
No.
Okay. So we go back around to Andy.
I will.
I should have just fucking killed one.
I will throw my dagger
That's what I get for trying.
at the rat behind.
I'm sorry, the one to the west or to the east? I'm not sure which way you're facing.
West. Sorry.
Okay. The one that just got the new guy?
Yeah.
Don't learn his name. You don't need to worry about it.
No, probably
Alright.
not.
No, the way the night's going.
And it's a 3 and
Armor type 3, DB of 20.
And you not being able to use your guns is
12 DP.
12D.
giggity.
Okay, Quagmire.
It's a 43.
43 on a D. Close call for his groin. Won't be having any little rats.
Good.
He is not wearing waist armor. He is now bleeding.
Blew off a
And
ball.
then
Dang.
as I move up,
Rats are
I'm gonna-
perfectly fine with
You
only one of the
castrated.
3.
As I move up, I will pull my rapier.
Okay.
Hold on, hold on, hold on.
We are surrounded.
Um, that was Andy Ben. So your second round of stun no parry is now gone,
Yep.
which leaves you just a round of stun. So make another endurance check.
Okay, so I have minus 20 still.
Unless you're down for hits also.
I am.
So 30 then.
Ooh.
91. So
Somebody chatting?
Do you have weighted
Thirty.
dice?
Because I'm using my skills.
121.
Okay. You're able to act fine this round.
I am going to
Because I'm grabbing all over you.
Apparently broke him out of his pain.
I was more thinking you just
out
like,
of it! Just bonked him with a hammer. Wake up!
gonna attack the one directly north of me, the northern one.
Northeast one? Okay.
He attacked me.
Go for it.
I like that.
Okay.
Done.
Stop. Since I have battle language, can I yell at him not to do that and attack the south one first?
That's sure if you want to.
Attack the south one first. We'll kill it quicker.
Yeah. He calls out a battle tongue.
Kill that
Get the
one!
one next to me.
I thought he was yelling at me.
If you care. You can go for the northern one if you prefer. He
Yeah.
suggests you go for the other one.
I'm protecting him because that one's closer to him.
Okay. That's generally what you want to do is group up on one of them and kill them quickly.
Yeah.
Reduce the number of attacks as quickly as possible.
So that's
wasn't allow you to move forward.
Yeah, there's that too.
so that's 13B slashing.
Okay.
But let's assume I don't max out the chart on my attack.
With a
Let's see.
Well, I didn't last time.
27.
27 on a B. He's shaken by your strike. He takes 2 hits.
Let's see. If I hit him, I'm likely going to kill him this turn.
And he must parry.
Yeah, but the other one's probably
Maybe
gonna
not.
kill me.
Not if he's parrying. That'll lower your chances somewhat. That was Ben. Andy went. So we are down to
Me.
Mr. Wizard.
Since he responded, I'm going to assume he's hurt. So I'm going to walk up to him.
Or he's not paying attention to combat.
Oh.
And I'm going to heal him
Castration.
Okay.
Okay.
Otherwise.
Did you miss it?
because he has rats crawling over him.
He does.
Okay.
He gets
Does that do
Brad's
damage?
cauterized
Does that
to
do
him.
damage to the rust?
It's like permanent tails just like right here.
Does that do damage to the
That's
rest?
so gross.
What? No.
You're just hairy.
Yeah. So,
Do you have a calculator over there?
no.
He's got big numbers, though. Okay.
Oh, I saw him going.
Math in his head.
He's got an abacus.
Add 3. Carry the 2.
I gotta learn how to use
I would
that.
have spent a fortune.
Okay.
I got those.
Okay.
50. There we go.
That's just, oh,
So that's going to succeed
confidence.
with
Second was.
a 140 something. That's how math works.
Already 2 hours in.
So, okay, so it's 165.
And how many do you need to cast the spell? 4. Okay, so you can beat it by 2 again.
Yep. Are you injured? Well, I'll heal you anyway too.
No,
Because I get an
I'm
extra
not,
person.
but
Well,
I'll
too
take
bad.
it.
He engulfs both of you in flames.
And so,
Can you heal
want me
him?
to-
That's what he did.
That's what I'm doing.
No,
You're,
no,
You're just.
him.
No,
he's-
has to be
I'm
adjacent.
Oh, okay.
Do
That's
you want me
awesome.
to roll the same? Same? Okay. Okay. So you both heal 20 hit points.
Awesome, thank you.
And all bleeding conditions are gone.
Even gooder.
And now you need to make a cool test.
Oh no.
Or scream in agony. And don't fail by super bad or else you fall unconscious for like 10 hours.
Son of a bitch. I don't have a
I'm
reroll
so
either.
glad I have a
And you
good
get a
kill
plus 10 because of my crowd though. Because it's a willpower test.
Right.
I
You
get
get plus 10 on your cool,
Oh,
and
yeah,
don't
yeah.
forget
Yeah,
your
that-
penalties.
I'm not even going. I made it. I made it.
By barely.
It's because I have a cool crowd.
No, I got
That's
100
just like cool.
So I'm pretty sure I made it even with my penalties. I got over 400.
Nope.
Okay. If you got over 100, you're fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yay!
Oh, don't ever heal me when I'm not hurt again. Jesus Christ, the downsides of that are epically bad.
He burned you. Sorry,
Fed gets hot flashes and passes out. Oh, I'm getting verklempt.
you're not injured.
Limited!
You're not injured. Let me engulf you in flames and take you out of the castle assault.
Come back.
I don't know if
He's
he's
dead. The
injured or
rats
not.
have been eating on him the whole time.
Yeah, no
I don't know
problem.
if he's injured or not. So I was
Okay.
like, just in
Helpful.
case.
Helpful.
Okay.
God, that could have went epically bad.
Will,
We'll use
I
your
am
battle
going
tug
to
next
swing
time.
on the big rat.
are you stunned?
You asked
I
him
was
specifically.
stunned 1 round.
Okay,
Let
so
me-
that's gone as soon as you start.
So
I didn't know.
I'm gonna swing at the rat.
You won't eat, dude.
Count-
I, Matt,
Count all
you're
your
right.
penalties.
Would that
You're right,
hit me
he's
if I
fucking
didn't
evil.
reroll?
Oh, no doubt. Not even like a slight guess. He is absolutely evil.
I just healed you 20
At-
points.
At best, he's neutral.
I wasn't down a single point.
He gave you
doesn't
tw-
know
I
that.
even gave you an advantage on the cool test, so you didn't fail.
You were covered in blood.
You have the
Yeah.
coolest-
You both have battle language.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
use a fortune point.
You couldn't.
Use a
He
fortune point.
asked
Okay.
Yeah.
specifically, how hurt are you, Ben?
Okay.
And then he just flames me.
Right.
Because you have blood all over you
Don't
too,
defend
so I
your
assume you're
friend.
injured.
It's not necessary in this moment.
No,
He
I was.
fucked up.
You could have said no. I would have
As
said
the
no.
flames are coming towards you, be like, no.
Yeah, just
Just
let him know. He does not have
He's
consent.
behind me.
He does not have consent.
Yeah.
You can.
You cannot you cannot take,
You-
dude.
You can earn a lot of money from him
you
right now.
cannot
He's
take
touching
consent.
me.
He's throwing fire on me.
I don't consent.
Tell the priest where the wizard touched you.
17 CS.
I'm the rat. Oh,
What was it?
17 CS.
Nice, nice.
See,
Don't worry,
then your
man.
problems will be solved.
George,
Ooh.
I had you figured out long ago. I was like, oh, he's evil.
That's a
Blast
seed.
to his back, breaks some bones, stumbles forward.
That's why I was like, I'm
He
all
takes
for it.
9 hits.
My dwarf was all like, yep, keep him on my good side.
He is stunned without
I mean, I
parry.
appreciate the heal.
Now we know you're
And
not injured though.
The strategy's that was terrible.
Yeah.
he is bleeding.
From a 90.
Yeah.
Man, I would have been so fucking mad.
You have to get a -6 to pass out.
Okay. So then we go to their turn.
I still have an
My
extra.
first roll of the night was
Okay.
I am going
Just
to.
don't roll that low.
Retreat and let the gunslinger take him.
Some valuable information right there.
Can I hold an attack for?
No. You already took an attack.
You are not scared. You
Didn't
were
know.
brave,
So you can move if you want.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's fucked up.
but he's brave.
No. I'll
Okay.
stay.
Okay. So that rat makes a stun maneuver. Yeah, he just stand there. The rats on the other side. The one in the north attacks Anders.
I was just
77.
hoping it was stunned.
The one in the south, yes.
No, I meant his too.
Oh,
Just-
what?
Just randomly.
77.
77. Okay.
You have a plus 20 against them.
Even with all your penalties?
Yeah, that healing did a lot for me.
Okay, cool. Cool.
See, what's your digital?
Well, you would have done it. Sacrifice one fighter for the
Misses
other.
you. The other one goes for the cleric.
Yep, that would be a.
Self-preservation.
Yeah, don't matter. Okay.
These aren't the real threat, guys.
Oh,
What are you
don't
talking
get. That's when he says, "Oh, yeah,
You're okay having it been
Roll 100 on
I wanna be able to roll.
a tiny
yeah."
slice your jugular.
That's
Okay.
what makes your day awful.
What happened to him? Right?
Thad,
Sorry.
your turn.
No, I have my guts ripped out with a 100 on a like an A.
Swing across
Something
the
like
side.
that.
Literally.
So its defense is
Stun most parry.
yeah, that's what I'm trying to calculate. It has a 40 defense.
Okay.
No problem.
I'm gonna crush. That is not a great roll. So 69.
Nice.
What's its armor class?
3. Type.
Whatever. You know what I meant.
Probably.
AC3. Can't
It's
fucking
like the
see.
best of the low armor classes.
Oh, I still got a crit. Yay! Wait. Oh, that's not a crossbow. Fuck. I still got a crit. Yay! It's Jesus Christ. A 10B crush.
I thought you got a 69.
Did I say 60?
That's 90.
Oh, shit.
Do you guys
No.
know what's so crazy?
Never mind, I missed.
Okay.
Thanks, Dad.
I feel
That's pretty good if you got a B of a 69.
Yeah, I-
scientists.
I
really
don't,
like
I don't know if
the
it
manual
matters,
type.
Sean, but that
I like
screen
the
up there just changed to just regular. I don't know if that.
That affect
Okay.
us.
You're just,
That's for Discord on the other game.
you're
I didn't know
spinning
if
the
it
accidental.
was
Nope.
what you were screaming or what.
No,
so I
doesn't change anything here. Okay, so we're back around to Andy.
I will have the one in front of me, and it's stunned, right?
The one in front of you is, yes, it is stunned without parry, so you get a plus 20.
Right.
It currently has a 0 defense, and it's armor type 3.
Oh, yeah. Oh gosh. Yeah, that's
Thank you.
sad for it. That is a 17 EP.
It's gone.
That would have been a 71. Just
71 on E.
Might give you.
You
Again.
plunge your blade into its leg with deadly effect. It gurgles and falls to the ground dead. It would be at minus 75 if it was still alive.
Oh! I
That'll
saw
do.
leg shots.
That'll do.
Yep, that'll do, Rat.
Yep.
Did you want to move or anything?
Nope. I'm good.
Okay. So, Ben.
Attack the same one. The
Go for it.
Eastern one. So, did that healing affect my minus 20 because my sword?
All blood, all bleeding, and your 20 hit points are restored. That's it.
That's it. Doesn't affect the minus 20. He sealed the broken bustle in with fire.
As you do.
So, yeah.
Still nice
well,
compound fracture.
no, watch it.
That's for the
Another
physicians
fortune?
to take
I
care of
refuse to
afterward.
take a 6. Oh.
Okay.
He refuses.
You can refuse for now.
I will definitely take that. So,
I told you, the assaults failed as soon as the elves saw combat. They didn't expect to attack the castle and have to fight.
Oh. That was supposed to be your guys'
They're like
job.
it's the way the humans smell.
13 C
That was supposed to be your
slashing
guys' job.
13C slashing.
with a
Let the
73
stupid
critical.
ones do it. When they die,
Okay.
it doesn't matter.
73 slashes legs. He does 7 extra hits.
There are the gods.
Stunned without parry. And its leg is rather crippled.
And we're tearing his legs apart.
Yeah.
That's it. They're just arrows to the knee. That's what we are.
Okay, so we go to George.
Oh, my turn. Okay.
Comes
So-
up every round.
Oh, it does. It's strange. I'm gonna go up to him and I'm gonna attempt to cast a spell with no channel. No, the healing spell. Cauterize.
On who? Will?
Yep.
Okay.
And only him.
Okay. Well, we'll see.
Guess I'll be unconscious in a minute.
Do you speak Wastelander, Dad?
No. Why would I speak the impure?
So you can tell them to screw off.
Ah, my hammer does that.
So I got a 137.
Which is not enough, I think.
Enough. No extra winds of magic.
Nope.
Okay. And
So,
I'm not gonna
spell
spend
fails.
one. Nah, I'm good.
Okay, and you're not rolling doubles yet?
Nope. I have the talent to ignore that.
Ignore doubles? Okay.
Yeah. It allows me to cast a spell ignoring the CN, but for the rolling the doubles, I get the benefit. I just don't get the drawback anymore.
Okay.
I feel like we could have like brought all the people
I'll
down
let you know when
through
I roll
here
double.
after we
Okay.
cleared this out.
So, Will. Claire comes up and touches you, or Wizard comes up and touches you.
Thank you. How much
Doesn't
did
do
I heal?
anything.
Give me
How much
one.
did I
I
hit?
gotta think this through. I gotta think something through.
Takes a minute for your mind to process it. Give me about 2 rounds. Then it will be working.
It's a delayed effect heal.
Yeah.
Seems reasonable.
Okay,
One,
I'll figure that out later.
2, 3.
First thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna flip off a rat, and then
The dead rat?
yeah,
Okay.
and then ready an attack for something that runs up.
Okay. So you're going to guard the rear still.
Yeah.
Okay. So we go to the rats. That one recovers from run around of stun. He is able to act for what that's worth. That's the one attacking Thad. So it goes ahead and strives to strike at you.
That would be a 55.
Nope. Then the other one strikes at Ben.
77.
77 misses you.
Okay.
Okay.
And wait, no.
William. Or Thad, I mean.
I'm going to smash Le Rat on the south. Well, hopefully. Defense.
The one on the south has a defense of 0.
Of course, I roll fucking really shitty roll. 4. At least this one's a crit. Armor class 3. 12 C Charlie. Or a 12 C Crush.
Okay. Goes down.
Ooh. 77.
77. You break its knee for 10 extra hits. And it is gone. Do you want to move or anything?
2 of them. Huh?
You want to move or anything?
Yeah, I'm going to take a 5-foot step up to the other one.
I've killed
Okay.
9. I yell from the other side.
Try it.
Killed
There.
2. Wait, no. He ran up and stabbed him.
Killed
Andy, your turn. Go for 10.
9.
Matt, the two elves have killed dozens.
That's
Yeah.
right.
They just keep coming and carting off the bodies because they eat their own.
I know you two are role playing. You're snooty elves. I really want to learn about you.
I'm not that snooty.
That's far enough for me.
Okay, just one step.
That would have to
And
make
just
me
keep an
sleep
eye-
so
Down the
low
hall
as
to
talk
see
to
it.
you. I mean,
Yeah, you're not able to see much given the light.
what?
I see. Well, I've got the hooded lantern. That's why I was surprised I couldn't see more.
Do you have the hooded lantern?
Yeah, I'm the one. He's got a torch and I've got a lantern. Did we never ever?
I
Never
am pure
updated
soul.
it.
Oh, gotcha.
The priest is not.
I was looking for
Okay.
rats.
So let me change Frederick to no light
No doubt. There's no doubting that.
and Milton to lantern. There.
Okay, I feel better about
Which
If I
does,
thought-
does affect the other two who don't have any way to see the rats that they're fighting.
I can still see it.
Okay.
because it's right on you.
Yeah.
But that's okay.
Is it glowing?
No.
No, there's just ambient light from.
You have some limited light to be able to see a short distance. Okay. Ben.
Oh.
Where did you go to basic?
I'll
For
go
the
ahead and
Lost
attack
Lords,
it again.
Leonwood, Missouri.
That northern one.
There's only one there.
Yeah.
For Rotzi, we went to
Good.
or not. Right, and we did some training one summer.
So that's
Remember that? Did you go to that? We were out doing this stupid.
15 C crush
Taking
K.
his 20 defense off.
Just out in the woods, right?
20 defense.
Land nav your way back to camp without being caught in the dark. We all had flashlights and stuff, so. But of course,
10
there's a bunch of
AK.
teenagers, we were all getting caught. Right?
Okay.
And these motherfuckers were all in ones.
23.
23 on the K.
Yeah.
Tries to duck under your strike. You knock him back.
I'm crawling through the woods, right? Super sneaky. I'm pretty close. And I see a log that has lichen growing on it.
Let's see. He takes 3 hits you get a +5 next round.
Cool.
Oh.
But I'm playing in moss, right? Just like, oh, it's cool.
George.
I'm gonna channel, I guess.
Okay.
Instructor standing on the log. We had no idea.
William.
Fucking right between
I
us.
am going
And
to
we, like, this far apart.
look down the hallway,
Holy shit.
move here, looking down the hallway,
Okay.
and call this up
I've seen it so dark in my life.
You're gonna call out.
Like, all of a sudden the tree line
like a
is
battle
just
cry.
Okay. From down the hallway, you hear Gorori yell out loudly in the tunnel. It echoes through the chambers.
A lot of kids got hurt.
Yeah.
Bodies running.
Okay.
Well, those are already
Wait.
screen.
That's not
What
What's
that
my
go down
character's
the
name?
hallway?
The pit fighter.
my character's name. He doesn't have an O.
Gorori.
It's
Gowrie.
gallery.
Oh, okay. Well,
But that's okay. I'll
Sorry.
it
take.
doesn't matter. We
I-
know who
you
it
are-
is.
I
Listen,
changed it for my character. I changed it on my character, and I
You have
don't.
to change it on the icon too.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So either way, he starts moving down the hallway and calls out something in a strange language,
Where are you going, gallery?
just like echoes throughout the chambers.
Your gallery now.
Okay.
Yeah,
Now, while we're here.
The rat. That one rat lunges back at Ed. Defense?
55.
Does anyone else
55.
speak Wastelander?
There's a rat there.
Huh?
Does anybody else speak Wastelander?
55, you
Can't
said?
understand you. You're speaking a different language.
If you're
How
a
much
human,
that-
you should have the
19.
opportunity to
Oh,
wasteland.
I can now understand
I
you.
Yeah, it doesn't touch it.
Yeah, just don't
Maybe,
have it.
maybe not.
Okay. Thad, your turn.
'Cause I thought all,
Smash that rat.
seriously, I thought all humans had Wastelander. but I
No,
think it's just
no.
peasants.
Humans
No,
only
right,
get
right.
Reichland.
What's his armor class?
They can choose Wasteland.
3.
I was gonna say, I thought it was part of
I
human.
20.
choose Wastelander
Yeah, you can. It's just whether or not you spent those initial points on
with
it.
my.
Yeah, I mean, the concept though is you've grown up there with some familiarity with it.
Yeah.
This is gonna hurt.
Just fits with my character. So I grabbed.
Hurt you or him?
We'll find out.
27 E crush.
It's him.
With a 39 crit.
39 on E Crush.
Mm-hmm.
Rat disappeared.
Strike his upper leg, breaking it. You get initiative, but doesn't functionally matter because there doesn't seem to be any creatures currently fighting you, except for the new pit fighter screaming out loudly down the tunnel.
Okay, well, I'll finish off the rat.
Okay.
So,
Out of game. Are we doing the clock thing that we talked
No.
about last week? Okay, because I'm sitting here like
Your torches are
we
burned
about
out.
to run. We about to run.
No, we're
Okay.
not doing that because, and especially in a combat situation, combat takes far longer than the 6
Right.
seconds it's supposed to
Right.
represent. So I'm going to use more traditional. Yeah, your time's about up.
Okay.
Okay.
I was like kind of keep track. Okay, so we started at this time. We got this. Okay, we're this far.
Good.
The tunnel.
I
Gotcha.
may still do it for things like light,
Okay.
just because that's less critical.
Yeah.
Okay, but no, it's once we get into combat, effectively that clock stops, and you got to do what you want.
So I'm going to move up here with
Okay.
him and say,
Are we out
Hey.
of combat?
Yes.
so that some creepy shadow thing was back behind us, and our wizard there kept it at bay. But I think we should get moving,
okay.
and I think we need to move towards the rats.
Hey, where are the elves?
I sent you a note,
I
Matt.
haven't seen the
Carter.
elves.
Carter's disappeared. I'm not sure where he is.
I'm moving into the chamber with the rats. The rat.
Okay.
den.
I will follow suit as my spell disappears.
Okay. You guys feel a little bit more intimidated.
Yeah, my cool crown gun.
Does anybody see what I
What?
just said?
That's
Not
that.
teleport.
Okay.
What?
Are you able to
I like
cast
this.
that
I don't
again
have to
with
whisper you. I just say
Um,
private GM
I
roll.
can.
Yes.
But
And
it's
it
a
sends it
high
to you,
level
so I like
spell to cast.
So you have to channel.
Yeah, I have to
Okay.
channel for 1 or 2 rounds.
I'm gonna send you.
I just want to make sure that if that thing shows back
We just
up,
ran off into the dark.
It's,
I
it's
did
not,
not
it's
take
not
one.
combat wise, so I waited till we were
you
at.
could potentially run it off with your spell or whatever. I don't know how your magic works.
I say the elves did exactly what I thought they would. Absolutely useless.
Okay,
I never
that's
saw him come in
badly
the
worded.
tunnel. far as I'm concerned,
Well,
absolutely.
one of
He
them
was
was
with you the
One
whole
one of
He
you was
literally
with you the whole
saw me.
time.
I had to walk.
Ran off.
I had to
He
walk
said,
over.
"Hey, there's something sucking over here," and then he ran off.
Alright, we don't need them.
I guess. Human
You're
superior
right.
race.
They
You
really
don't.
are.
You took my bow though.
We breed were like,
Oh, he stole your crap, man. He was just a thief the
They
whole time.
robbed you.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
This
I-
new stuff I've got.
I
They
swear,
took all my
if-
gunpowder.
We were in the dark the
I
whole
swear,
way. They're
if you
just.
break my bow and I find you, I'm killing you.
If your bow's broken, I'm
I'm gonna
probably
take a
already
moment,
dead.
since we're here just bullshitting now, apparently. I'm gonna pull out my crossbow, cock it, and then put it back on my back. I know it won't have an arrow in it,
Okay.
but a bolt. So, will that reduce the time to load it?
It would reduce the time to load it, but a medieval crossbow isn't secure like that. Medieval crossbows just have a lever at the
Yeah.
bottom that you just squeeze.
They're pinch triggers.
There's
I
no
understand
trigger
how
guards
it
or
works.
anything.
I understand how it works. I was hoping.
No.
Well,
I can still see you being able to do.
You could have it loaded and carry it. I mean, typically the approach with the crossbow is you load it, you have it ready.
I know he carries a mobile cannon and then drops it.
Yeah.
my question to you then, as I see him setting up his crossbow, do you want me? Seemed like I pissed you off somewhere in the middle of that battle by stepping back.
No, you're fine.
So, do you want me to stand up front while you make your first shot?
I want to make sure.
Because I can't shoot mine
No,
because
what?
it's loud
Right.
Okay.
compared to yours. It'd be great, and then you step forward.
Yeah, I think that's. Yeah, I was thinking about the same thing, dude. Here, reload this. Ah! Oh, it's ready? Alright.
He's probably
Yeah.
got a higher ballistic skill than you.
That's what.
Probably. My
Mine's
my
specific,
skill with my bow.
It's yours is probably just your basic ballistic skill.
It is, but it's still really hot.
The rats look like they can cast spells.
It should be just your
Did
basic.
the rats
ballistic
look like they
skill.
could cast
His
spells?
crossbow is basic.
I
No,
got a 58.
they never cast any spells. They didn't have any. They didn't
I
seem to
have
have.
some
I understand that.
straight
They
regular
don't
is-
seem
What
to have
about-
any innate ability.
What about the creature?
I think 60.
The creature that you
guys
saw,
You can literally
oh
fire
no,
a weapon
didn't look
never
like it
pick
cast
up
spells
far better
either.
than I can.
The rats do
15
have
ranks of training
some
in this fucking
residual
Jesus Christ.
Well,
magic,
the reason I also
magic
took this
glow to them.
class when I took
Okay,
it was because of
You're not sure from what source,
which I
but
took
their
to show me
bodies
a
thing.
physical-
So you
themselves
just have 3+5.
seem
I
have,
better-
seem
do
to
you
have
want
some
the crossbow?
limited magic.
I'm better than you.
The
at
problem
it.
is, it takes forever to reload.
Which means
Here,
if
here
I'm
be
a
some
fire,
magic rats.
You fire?
You're gonna get
Magic
point blank and you're
rats.
gonna aim.
right?
Yeah,
What
take,
Bob?
yeah,
No
take it,
reason.
here's the
I
crossbow.
only save my statements once. Whether or
can
not they
carry it
catch
out.
it or not.
It takes
That's
2
how it
hands
is.
to fire the crossbow.
I have a crossbow
They're
pistol.
talking
Would you like
about
that?
things.
Yeah. Only
Because
because
you can fire that every round, right?
What's that?
A crossbow pistol.
Yes.
yeah, absolutely.
Take my pistol, take my bolts.
You have
You have a crossbow pistol?
Uh-huh.
yeah.
Oh, nice.
You have the
I am fucking
that?
loaded with weapons. I have been all this time, but apparently
Let's
the
go.
encumbrance
Go,
thing
go,
wasn't
go.
really.
Do you have
It should be.
Oh,
Go,
yeah,
go.
It's in the PDF thing.
I believe so.
Go.
It's a light. I think it's a light
Dude, I
crossbow
just
with a
killed
penalty.
3 of the damn things. We can take a minute to figure out this logistics issue. So, take the crossbow pistol, and I have 20 bolts. I don't know if that's all.
He just said they're magic.
The rats are
Magic
magic.
rats.
Your frats.
That's unfortunate.
They seem to be infused with magic.
I'm gonna
Dad.
let's take a minute to look around this room. See if
My
we can try.
20, is that still going?
For the injury, yes.
So
It's gonna be this whole combat.
Your shoulder got screwed up by the rats biting you. The skin has been healed from the hit points, but the minus 20 you have until it's healed.
Can you give me some? Can you like bandage my wounds?
I don't have the healing doesn't work that way. Dude.
I ended up.
It's not like Pathfinder. You should know this by now.
You can heal wounds.
I can heal hit points.
You can heal hit points. You can also heal critical damage.
Assuming
Then
you, have,
I retract that
healing
shitty
poultice?
statement I just made.
Do you have a healing poultice?
assuming you have the
Is
gear.
that in the
Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
healer's kit.
No,
Think?
I don't have
I'm
it.
looking for
Sure,
it
I
too
am.
myself.
Oh, it's on the homepage.
It usually takes bandages, healing poultice.
I have healing poultices, healing droughts,
Healing
bleed
drought.
stops,
healing
and
drought-
vitality droughts, whatever those were.
Vitality is fatigue, anti-fatigue.
Now I've got 2 of those.
Right.
Crossbow
The
cane.
healing draughts are hit points.
There's a There's feet too.
and then
those are for hand and
the healing
crossbow.
poultices are effective are like long-term healing aids to help with the long-term
Can't
benefits.
stop infection.
It's not bad
Right.
versus lower armor.
Alright, give me your bandages.
Okay.
I'll
I'm
do
doing
it.
crits.
But you can do hit points
Two with the
Right.
regular one.
with a short check, and you can do
It's not
critical
bad to
effects
sit
where
there.
if you're successful, you half the penalty from the critical.
Okay, I'll do that for him first.
Okay. Assuming you want your shoulder set.
Say,
Yeah.
Can I time
although
the
the
bonus
first
one?
one,
No.
the crossbow hand, that looks like the.
Oh
official
no, I didn't
hand.
make it on him. Sorry, man.
Not the V2. Yeah,
Correct.
yeah, I think.
That sucks too, because that was a 90. I saw a 9, I was like, oh yeah, awesome. No, I was like,
Versus the rat, you wouldn't been doing very good.
And that I didn't make it either.
With a plus 60.
So the cleric attempts what he can for you. Unfortunately, both wounds are too severe. He can't help you.
It's filthy down here, guys. I'm sorry, I don't have clean bandages.
It is a rat lair.
It's fine.
Alright, we're gonna start searching after that.
Yeah.
Search this
Okay.
little rat den real quick.
Okay. Other than a number of oversized rats,
Yeah.
the place has what looks like the carcass of several fishes in the thing. It looks like what they were chewing on.
Right.
There's also here and there meat that looks non-fish, non-animal.
How big are the rat heads?
How big are the rat heads?
I don't recommend it.
The rat heads are, I don't know, size of a large dog. Mulder's head.
Don't even let him finish.
Good, good, good. We don't have time. Alright.
Go.
And there's no, like, trinkets or clothing straps or swords,
Nothing of any
nothing
value
like
at
that?
this
Okay.
point. Okay. Outside in the hallway, to the south, you hear some movement.
Okay, I pull out my Warhammer and ready up.
Okay. And then you see the two elves peek around the corner.
Fuck have you two done?
Where's the shadow?
Everywhere there's light.
Alright.
Gosh.
Thank you. I'm gonna peek around this this west or easterly corner.
East of the corner. Okay.
Look down that way.
Don't listen to these stupid humans.
It just loops around. I checked that already.
Oh, okay, okay. Then let's go west.
What a shadow.
Dude,
Here,
it's only a half
you're a
mile.
minus 20 penalty.
Yeah,
This is still higher than me on your first attack.
You're probably
I'm at
right.
minus 20 as well.
You still take point, man.
Well, his minus 20 doesn't affect his.
77.
The minus 20 doesn't
That's
affect
still
his
higher
defense.
than mine.
Defense?
Minus 20 criticals do not affect your defensive bonus.
Yeah, but
Hit
my
points do.
shield.
No, it doesn't affect your shield.
Can I be back in the middle?
I was confused on that because I thought it affected
That
everything.
Yeah.
that part that always gets a lot of people confused. Critical damage does not affect your defensive
How
bonus. It affects everything else.
Go
So like his
back
shield
towards
skill.
the rear again.
Shield skill is not
So
a
that way if they charge
skill
you, they
as
jump
such.
into
That's a
the
talent.
and not
And
take the
shield
actual
is a
charge.
shield. It's an item.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay.
That's a
Okay.
good idea.
Either he has the shield or he doesn't have a shield. It's never affected by a modifier.
You should definitely still take points.
You still have just as much defensive. You don't have as much offense anymore.
Well, in that case, I
Which
would not
direction
take
are
as
they?
much points of damage.
Okay, but
fine.
that's
Fully
overall
healed now.
neutral because he healed you for all of it.
Forward, Siegfried.
No?
Most.
Forward, Siegfried.
Okay.
No,
We got
you
healing
can
drops.
take
You can take the rest.
You're okay. Okay. I'm getting confused by campaigns now. It's too many
Hey, I
Too
need
many
some more
people.
light up here.
free
Okay.
trick. There we
I
go.
will come up here.
He's
So-
coming. We're just
so-
working our way forward.
Okay.
Got
Well,
pause.
Okay.
Okay. So you are here. Give me perception checks.
All of this?
Yeah. Hidden, preferably.
Is it visual based?
Yes.
Did you just open
Okay.
it?
Can I get bonuses for the?
If it's, wow, 164, that would have had to be a open-ended roll, so we'll roll again.
That would have been 96. I don't know. So as you guys approach that
230.
opening, you notice a couple of different things.
Okay.
One, there appears to be some large clawed footprints in the tunnel leading from the intersection heading north. You can see them on the map. Okay. Around you on the walls and the roof, there are almost randomly assorted holes about this big scattered around, whole dozen of them, all on the walls, the roof, and inside, and all the way down to the base of the tunnel.
Bins.
They look like somebody's either dug a hole into or conceivably out of the walls.
Like a worm. Like if you were to miniaturize it, a wormhole
Sure.
in the dirt. If you guys have ever had hunted for night crawlers, which I'm talking to the
Yeah,
humans.
they're good 6 inches in diameter.
Mm-hmm.
Could I guess
They eat the
decently
lowest
sized rock
qualities
and
of
toss
food.
it down that hallway?
Sure. It clatters down the hallway. The sounds of water are quite a bit closer, and you can smell the moisture in the air.
So the footprints are
We're still paused, so we can't
are
move,
the
right?
footprints from the rat that ran away.
I don't know.
Do these footprints look similar to the rat feet?
No, they're much larger.
Never mind.
I gotta Google. Are these murder holes?
I got a
Where they're gonna
164.
stick spears through and stab us?
Possible?
It's based off initiative. Your perception is nuts.
Maybe the one with infinite armor.
How close are they?
How close are the holes?
They're like right along the wall where we are.
They, from the intersection along the northern
My
passageway,
job is
is where they start.
Right.
They appear to be all around there, and they continue on down the passageway.
Do they look like studying them? Do they look like burn holes, like
No.
acid burns?
Can't
or
No.
I'm going southwest.
Okay.
Like to move up in the group.
Yeah. So I'll
What's
bring
that?
the light up, guys, if you like.
Is that blue thing water?
Yes. Come with me.
Down
Don't
there.
go down that hall. I'll point out for anybody who didn't see. Look, murder holes everywhere.
Murder holes, that's what you call them. Okay.
Are you sure they're not just rat holes?
Oh,
Hey, there's somebody.
So Erdem's going down the
I
hunt zone.
finally found where you guys were.
have you been moving around this whole time?
Yeah,
trying to find us?
I've been trying to look for you guys.
Where
and
is everybody?
The only reason why I knew was like, ooh, that's lit. So I was moving my character
I
towards
was
the
so
light.
confused. I was like, where
Don't
did
go
they
towards
go?
the light.
Wait, what do you guys think those holes are?
Rat.
Hey, Mr. Nature, what do you think those holes are?
I'll walk over to them and I will use my outdoor survival and tracking skills.
Sounds good. Give me a roll.
All right.
Can I do the
Tracking
same?
or
Hey,
outdoor,
can somebody
outdoor
with light
survival?
come
Which
up
one?
here so
Outdoor
we can see down
survival.
the holes?
Am I allowed to do the same?
Sure.
No, not yet. You're looking in the other.
Look at that.
Oh, 110.
Look at that, dude.
What?
Black light.
Cool.
I think I did about the same. I thought, is it intelligence based?
That's the story.
Yes.
118. Ha!
Huzzah!
I rolled better. I rolled much better than you.
I got a 55.
They are in
Yeah,
fact,
Jesus, I rolled so much higher than them. They barely beat him.
I
they are
have-
in fact holes in the cavern wall.
Yes, they are.
This is indeed a cavern, gentlemen.
Yes.
Okay.
That's all they get.
Just a second. Just a second.
I beat you by what, 7 points? I rolled like 20 higher than you.
This tunnel has worms.
He's so much more intelligent than I am.
Worm science.
No wonder why you're a wizard.
I got worms in there too.
Well.
And I really seriously, compared to my dwarf, this guy's brilliant. I think my dwarf had a 27.
Just a
I
second.
rolled bad.
My guy's a 24.
Oh, well, that's really, yeah, you rolled 4.
In the
No, I
1970s.
specifically said to that. My character is a dumb brute.
Gotcha.
I mean, it's from the north. From Northland, from Mini.
All I have to say. Am I allowed to say something now?
Yeah.
Don't go near those holes.
Well, that's interesting.
Fine by me.
Stay away from them.
Why?
What are they?
Just stay away from them.
They are called green worms.
What? Oh, those are definitely lash worms.
So they're wormholes.
So I'm confused by what these elves want us to say. I'm getting confused.
I figured you'd like that.
These elves got worms in their too.
Either way, stay away from it.
We're now arguing in Elvish. Nobody else can understand a word we're saying.
I had the smallest suspicion that was why you were making me wait. And I was like, okay.
Figured you'd like that.
What is your thing? I got.
Lash worms, because that's what they are.
Why did he get like? I got
He
a
doesn't
higher
know
roll.
he doesn't know he got it wrong.
That's great. But
I don't get
mine is
anything
totally
wrong.
different. Than I mean, like such a. There's one key thing at the end that I'm curious about. So that's what we're arguing about. No, not this.
Definitely lash.
Now that we know, now that we know that there's worms in the walls, can we keep an eye out for them while we're walking?
We definitely both agree
Sure.
on one topic. There are worms, and they attack like trapdoor spiders.
Oh,
That's what
Good idea.
we both agree on.
Outdoor survival, sure.
Do you want mine?
Of course, we know they're lash
Sure.
worms.
did you see they just found a new species of trapdoor spider that's like this fucking big?
64?
I don't even want to know about it.
What, Australia?
Just to
Yes.
let you know, where we disagree is I say they're docile. He said they're extremely poisonous. And I'm like,
Well, they could be docile and extremely poisonous.
they
Yeah.
could be.
Yeah, poison dart frogs.
Poison dart frogs. Yeah, that's exactly what I was
Yeah.
gonna say.
Don't touch them.
Yeah. Okay.
Obviously lash. Undeniable.
We're right about here.
Obvious.
I'm gonna poke my head into this hole. Is this whole hallway
Where do you go?
to the northwest? Is that just a loop full of holes? Sean?
Just a second.
Okay.
A loop full of holes.
Huh.
Sounds like fun.
That's this right here.
Sounds like fun.
I'm used to Unix, where the command is tell,
Yeah.
so I keep typing that, and it says, I don't know what you're talking about. And so I say, okay, go arrow up so I can change it, and then it goes back to the previous command and wipes out what I just typed.
Technology.
Sean, I trust my own.
I know.
We have technology.
Even if I'm wrong, I trust my own.
Oh, I
So
trust my
You
own.
guys can hold on. Don't go anywhere yet.
I'm not. I moved
you
myself
see
just
all
to the
the-
opening where
Can
he
you see
said
all the
don't go.
whispers?
I can see a lot of them. I'm not paying attention to a lot of them.
No.
Dad,
All right.
let him do what he's doing.
Sorry.
All of us are like,
They look like ringworm holes to me.
Ringworm.
Green
Oh, I
worm.
thought you said ringworm.
Yeah.
We've all got the ringworm. Sad day.
But no, they look like green worms to me.
I'd simply have to disagree. These
Ah.
are definitely lash worm. Either way, we should stay away from these.
Okay, so the group is continuing, I believe, further to the southwest. Although the elves are sitting there fighting next to the poisonous, aggressive worms.
yes.
That I'd be definitely careful with these worms.
Okay.
They like to eat metal.
Oh God.
Don't worry, they're lash worms.
They're
They
only
are-
very poisonous.
Well, they're
Fucking rust monsters for Warhammer. Oh, I hate you, Sean. Alright.
this is great. I love it.
At that point, I make sure I stand behind him at all times.
Okay.
I am mostly metal.
Yeah. That's the
That's
point.
the point. You give
You
me-
are great.
Around the corner, you can see another room filled with green.
I'm the evil one.
Green light. Seems steady, similar to the previous room that you guys had seen.
Oh yeah, did Milton tell you about the glibbery mushrooms that we found?
No, but I figured it was like him. It's fine.
Those mushrooms.
I poked him.
Yeah. He's got glitter on his fingers.
So move in, Ben.
You want to smell the shroom?
I can't see.
I'll stick your
Any
finger in
bite?
my nose again.
Elves,
Down here.
give me a perception check.
You said elves?
Mhm.
Okay.
Is it site based?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so I get an extra plus 10
Uh,
then.
There shouldn't be any bonus. All it does is state that the GM gives us fine details
Oh, yeah. We have a cute
that
sense.
normal
Okay.
people would never see.
Okay. Perception.
So,
This is a hidden roll.
private
Oh,
GM.
Private GM roll.
Whoops.
Well,
It's okay. I rolled a 2.
the
anyways.
survival check technically should have been the same way because you don't know whether you were successful or not.
Right.
You just a bunch of
Oh, private GM roll, not a. So I shouldn't have seen my results. Do you want me to
Correct
re-roll?
is the idea.
Okay, I'll reroll.
Right.
That's fine. I'll reroll.
I'm sorry, blind GM roll is what you want.
Did you look good?
Yeah, I
Okay.
mean, I rolled average.
rage.
Okay. Okay. You see in this direction, Carter.
Yeah.
So Carter's character is nowhere near me.
He's right next to you. I thought.
No, not
they
me.
said-
Oh,
I'm on the board.
you're the only one over there.
Yeah.
We got angry and decided we needed some time.
Okay,
apart.
so you're just staying there by yourself.
Yeah, I was getting ready to
I'm
walk
like
down the
2
hall.
okay.
yards away from everybody.
Okay. Never mind then.
Okay.
All's quiet.
Sweet.
I thought you said I saw something.
I thought you were over there.
Am I still affected by the fear that I was hit with earlier?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yes, we know. Well, then I would be back over here.
Yeah. Until you have something to overcome the fear, or you're out of this area, you're going to be subject to that.
I went out to the entrance.
You should have been by cool.
Yeah, but
Brow.
then you came back,
Huh?
You should have been
and
by
the
that
source
cool
of the
crowd.
fear is still unknown and out there.
Yeah. So I don't leave.
They should have been by that cool crowd.
You could have.
There you go.
He can put his crown back on.
I could.
Okay, so what are you guys going to do? Okay.
I would have a hard time leaving the light then. At
I
this
figured
point.
you'd probably stick with it.
We should probably stay in the light. Last time we didn't. We had shadow creatures.
You guys are friends with
That's not
shadow
how
creatures?
shadows.
Okay, up ahead you see a chamber. It looks
How
like
would you know?
it is. There are several relatively fresh bodies in the room. Some of them look like they've been dead for a few weeks. Some of them look to have been dead for only a few days. All of them are heavily chewed on and torn to pieces. All of them are rotted and decaying. It doesn't look like, at casual glance, like rats or vermin have been eating them. It looks like something larger. Okay. There's a couple of sections of the green mushrooms in this area. The bodies appear to be all human, dressed in villager clothing.
Do any of them look like the villager that was just recently taken in front of us?
There's not enough of them left to be able to determine that.
No.
I'm
This
gonna
might
put- I'm
seem
gonna
a
put
bit
my
far
good stuff,
fetched.
herbs in my mask so I don't have to smell the.
Okay, you put your mask on?
My mask was on. I'm just now putting the.
Oh, okay. He puts his plague mask on.
Your
Phil is plague mask.
character is fucking disturbing. He's wearing a plague mask. While he's on fire.
Listen, but you and I have seen him without his mask on. We're happy. Keep him on.
Fair enough.
In the room to the right, there looks like a passageway that leads out of the room to the north. At the far end of the room, there's a narrow opening between the rocks that looks like the smaller ones of you might be able to squeeze through.
How about the skinnier ones of us?
The skinnier ones possibly as well.
Not the big brute.
The larger you are, the tighter a fit it would
Yeah,
be.
I will fit. That's fine.
I'll stick
Personal
with you.
opinion: we should not go into the room with dead bodies.
I'm gonna push past and go mess with mushrooms.
Okay.
If so
He goes over and
insists,
starts poking the mushrooms.
I'm gonna start heading north.
we probably should go into the room with dead people in it. I say that to him in Elven. The humans clearly aren't listening. So.
I'm following Frederick.
Okay.
I'm checking for tracks as I go in. Something killed these humans, and I want to see if there's any signs of what it was.
You see large clawed footprints.
Larger than the rats.
Yeah, similar to the ones you saw near the worms.
Can I
Okay.
do an outdoor
Hey,
survival
elves.
on this?
Can I tell? I want to see how fresh and which. So should I be expecting it coming towards me or from the room?
Okay,
I'm trying to
give me
figure that
a blind tracking roll
Okay, I need to.
and a blind survival roll. For
Am I
Carter.
allowed to do that?
I'm going over and look into the crack.
So here's my blind tracking roll,
Do I know if lashworms have legs?
and my survival roll I don't have set up, but I can just do this for here.
Ah, light.
It may not
Yeah.
matter if my blind tracking roll suck bad.
I was gonna look into the hole. I don't have light.
And survival is.
got mushrooms?
Can I pick up a mushroom and use it to provide light?
It's like a little light grenade.
Like a match? Sure.
I'm ready to do that.
I'm gonna pick up a mushroom, like rub some mushroom on my.
There's
arm
my
or something.
outdoor survival roll.
Provide me some light.
take a look through the passageway. Let's see. Let's add some light to you. Let's match. There you go.
I'm
You gonna squeeze your way in?
No, first I'm gonna pick up one of the mushrooms and shook it into the hole. Like,
Okay. It
right.
It bounces around. You see what looks like the tunnel widens up, and you can see movement to either side on the ground. You can also hear water. You assume it's some sort of flowing water in there. You can see in the tunnel there are more of those holes on the tunnel sides and roof.
Hey
and
guys,
I'm gonna back up and go to the group. And
I
the crack has movement on the other side of the tunnel.
Guess so.
this creature, I still believe these are lashworms, but I believe they are to be at least 8 feet in height.
What?
If that is of a concern to said group.
Good thing they're green worms.
There are some of the more worms inside the.
I'm talking about the tracks and so forth that you're looking here.
The track is 8 feet.
No, the creature that would have made the tracks.
That's what I'm talking about.
Okay.
The creature is 8 feet.
They're assuming you're talking that lashworms are 8 feet in height.
Oh no,
Which
no,
is
no.
not-
That's what we're saying.
That's why I said I believe it's a lashworm.
I assume
but
he was also.
Those they're maybe 3 or 4 feet in length.
I thought you meant like the. After you said that, I was like, the foot is 8 feet. What? What is fitting down here?
Go and burn out the lashworm holes, or what the worm
It
holes.
doesn't work like that. I can't just like light ablaze an area.
You gotta give
I
it a
thought you
little
could.
time. You
Yeah.
gotta work up to it.
I thought you could just fireball.
Fireball in the
Or,
hole,
like-
just the entire ground, just.
Worms flying everywhere.
Who
Or
is
like
the question
wall of
mark, by the
fire or
way?
something.
Who is the question mark? That's him.
Me.
William.
Are we moving up there? Thaddeus, Maximus.
Yeah. Well, not up to that hole. Fuck that noise. I'm going north.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Okay, you guys head up here. Stop there. The up ahead, you see the passage passes over what looks like an underground stream.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Similar to the other tunnels, there are a series of these holes on the walls and roof in this area.
The tunnel over there had these same wormholes, and flowing water was in that tunnel, so I would assume we can go over the water.
You're gonna have to get closer to it. It's
and
rushing
reach that
fairly
little
quickly.
area.
Lashworms are vicious
So
animals.
the holes are above us on this.
They're on the side and the roof, going over this area to give or take 5 to 6 feet away from the water.
I got
Let
this.
me.
I got this. I got an idea.
I was.
Everybody back away.
Okay.
I have
Put
a
my-
bad feeling about this.
Put my
My
warhammer
sixth
away.
sense is tingling.
Walk over to one of the corpses.
Okay.
Pick it up.
Okay. You pick
Walk
up
up-
part of it. It falls apart.
Okay, I find a sturdier corpse.
Okay. Sure.
Walk over. You look pretty strong. Help me with this.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. I chuck it over the fucking.
Into the rim.
Over
Rim.
the over
Okay.
the river to the river.
Okay. You chuck it over the passageway area. It lands on the other side with a squish.
So it's 5 or 6 feet.
It's fine for me.
It's the holes extend
I'm not
out
over there.
about 5 or 6 feet
Over
from
here
that
is hard.
central area where the bridge is.
Across the
I'm right
bridge,
here.
do I see holes on either
Yes.
side of that?
Throw a
Yes.
piece of metal
About
over
5
it.
or 6 more feet there. So total, you have maybe 10 to 15 feet worth of distance.
They eat metal instead.
I have flea guys. I can split. I can.
Is there any scraps that are metal on these bodies?
No.
Oh, hey, I got a shield. I don't use.
Check it.
That guy seems
Do
to
it.
have a couple.
So
daggers.
I frisbee my shield out there.
Okay, you toss your shield out, lands with a clang.
Man.
I didn't
By the
know if
way,
you just had them.
All right.
I have a whole separate sack.
I feel like there's gold on the other side.
I want to get across as well.
Yeah.
But if there are 8-foot tall metal
Do
eating.
you trust these things?
Oh, no.
Okay, I mean, really, I feel like
My outdoor survival is only filled every single time you used it. But
Hey,
the green worms.
flash worms do not
Carter.
eat metal.
Carter, give me a blind perception check.
A
All right,
lot-
Anders.
A what?
Lead the way, bud.
Okay.
I was gonna say I went
Hold
clear
on,
across
he's-
the room from you, dude. So
I half the time I just forget to move. I just
I'm just
stand
ignoring
there.
the party and doing my own thing. So hey,
Blind perception.
As one does.
5, 9. Okay. I also have the acute
you know
sense.
what?
If that
It's my turn.
Okay.
Do their own thing.
Oh,
Oh.
that's not good.
or it could be very good for you.
it's just he's got to be able to type. He doesn't want to.
I just see everything crawling out, and that's where I run away.
He needs to pause it so that we're not moving our pieces according
Right.
to. Hey, he made a perception test.
And it's token dispersion.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, I was like, mine's the only.
It'll disappear because the two of us are so
No.
quiet compared to you guys.
Wait, the shadow monster.
Am I allowed to move?
Yeah.
Cool. Okay, guys. Shadow monsters. I walk over to here and I look at everyone. The hissing, sucking monster is back.
Sounds like fun.
Go stand at that. Go stand at that passage. Soldiers, go stand at that passage. Please.
You don't tell me what to do.
Go stand at that passage.
I pull my.
Let's go. Cross the river. Let's get out of here.
I recommend
Running is
having
not
a
the
shield.
solution.
just having
Running
your
away
shield out
from
in
your
case they, like,
problems.
I'm sorry,
Only-
I can't hear you over him. What?
I recommend having your shield out. Like I'll have my shield on one end, and you'll have your shield on the other end.
Just cast a
Pull
ball.
Okay. I'll put my
A wall. What?
I'll put my hammer away.
Open
pull out the
lock?
hammer and- or the axe and the shield.
You can open locks.
Let's go.
Yeah, anyone can
Okay.
open a lock.
Where you going?
I'm going north.
Yeah, we're
Stupid
We'll
humans.
go side
I
by
hate
side,
them.
like shields out on both sides.
I say that in Elvish
Okay.
to you.
I say in Reichspiel, you'd think these powerful saviors of ours would be intelligent enough to get a shadow off our back.
Clearly not.
So you guys are doing what?
Wizard, you gonna have the crown?
Me
You
and
said
him
the
are
shadow
crossing
thing's
one.
coming back.
Go for
That's
it.
what
You'd
you
think the
handled
priest
last
of
time.
Sigmar would spend more time
Sure.
defending people
Alright,
instead of
very
running
sure.
away from them.
Or have your shields out,
As-
like
as we
getting
get
ready
out of
for anything
jail.
to jump out at us.
Sean, I'm going through the crack area.
Okay. You're gonna squeeze through there.
Yep.
Okay.
I don't know if anything is going to happen to me, but I'm moving myself all the way through.
That's fine.
Help with the critical.
As I go down the
Okay.
hallway, I'm gonna
Shit.
say this.
You're gonna say what?
When
Like loudly?
No.
Oh, okay. You just.
when I get to
I say
there
it
and
to
I'll
myself.
turn,
Okay.
I
Not-
say, dead end, follow the group.
Okay.
Not that I'm whispering. I'm just saying I'm
So
not.
nobody else
whispering
knows
yet.
that.
And you
Well.
slip into the
Hey,
That's
gun,
me.
gunman, protect me.
Did you guys
So
I'll
we're gonna
grant
get
you with
across.
all the money in the land.
We're gonna get across. I'm gonna turn around to Carter. If you besmirch me or Sigmar again, you and I are gonna have a serious issue.
asshole? God!
I don't believe you.
what?
That's
Why?
your choice to make. Do not
Why?
insult my faith again.
I didn't insult your
One
faith.
wolf didn't protect you.
Where's your proof?
I assume I didn't see the token.
The token.
Yeah, I saw it down the stream, but I assume I
I
didn't
walk. see I keep walking north.
it. It was originally there, dude.
Yeah, not long ago.
Oh, there was something in the river.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. No, you don't see that.
Oh, I didn't see that.
What,
I saw the other thing that you moved away.
Oh, that was Matt.
Yeah, that was.
Well, yeah, I saw the other thing.
Okay.
Let's hit the applied damage. Does anybody else have
Okay.
that?
Hold on a moment.
No, just left click on the left
Dang.
side of the screen. Left click right here.
Why did my
Your message betrayed even though you whispered it.
Oh, that's not working.
Did you whisper to me?
Yes, and then it still showed up on the screen.
I didn't see it.
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah, but we can't read it because
I
it's
think
an
that
elf.
actually was Matt. So.
Oh, I could read it.
No, it's in
no,
right
that's
spiel.
That's because his
Yeah.
Oh,
because his icons are flipped upside down, so I assume.
Oh, that's him.
Yeah.
that didn't pop up for me.
Every single time I see your token somewhere on
No,
the screen, I assume it's like this
he
big
whispered it.
red demon
It
monster.
popped up on the actual
Because it's upside down.
It's upside
Oh.
down, yeah.
But
Because the red bird, I think, is just like some type of
Yeah, it's-
body.
And it's not letting me roll spin it either. Normally, oh, it's paused. That's why.
That's right. Okay, so the rest of you quickly hasten across the bridge. In the water is like racing past, frothing a bit. You see some dark shape moving around in it. Doesn't seem to do anything to you guys necessarily. Up ahead, you see a room, and you hear a faint chittering sound, and smell something foul in the room. Okay. Go ahead and move wherever you wish.
It's paused.
Okay. Go ahead and move wherever you wish now.
Anders, you're leading the charge, bud.
You're gonna channel while moving.
Are you
That
able
was
to-
all that was there.
Yes.
All right.
Are you able
I
to discreetly?
sprint
What?
as
Is there a way to
quickly as I can. How
discreetly
deep?
channel?
The water looks like it's moving fast, right?
It's moving fast. You can't tell how deep it is.
As fast as I can back through the chamber we just
Then I want to
left
do it.
Okay.
with all the.
Okay.
Obviously, I
Yes.
I failed with the
Keep-
channeling.
Okay.
I'm trying to get back to the group without getting eaten.
Okay.
So I'm trying to get
Person.
over
Okay.
here.
You can see in the room, there's several large dog-sized bats hanging from the ceiling. The room is filled with guano. Looks like they've been nesting here for quite some time. The chittering is coming from them. They currently look like they're asleep and or resting.
Quick, firebomb it.
Quiet. Quick as quiet.
About how many are there?
There looks like 5, 6,
6. Okay.
depending on where you can see.
Here's the deal. Stay on the edge of the room. Right? Because if they spook and they start flying around, right, you're not gonna get surrounded if you're up on the edge of the wall. And maybe they'll just fly around the room and then leave like bats do. Instead of attack all of us. Let's just get through the room.
I think we would go down a different chamber.
There's
There's been 3 intersections we've passed.
Yeah. He's right. There's
Because our group's not stealthy.
this over here.
So we're gonna trigger
We don't know about that.
Anybody with
You didn't know.
outdoor survival
Yes.
can give me a GM roll.
Oh,
I want you
We
guys.
didn't know about what? The other chambers?
The one that you
I-
did, but
I saw it.
we didn't go in that way. So we wouldn't. If you say over there, we wouldn't know that because we aren't in the room anymore.
Then I'll tell you guys. There's also a passageway through the crack leading out.
I want you guys to remember
Okay.
that some sucking monsters got.
Give me a second.
What's that?
Add an additional 4 points.
Okay.
Blind,
What would you like us to do about it?
Sheet
Blind
is
funeral?
upgrade
What would you
my
like us to do
intelligence.
about it?
I'm just letting
Did you
you
get
guys
that?
know. I know you guys were talking about heading back that way.
hey, other elf, what happened?
That's the
We should
concern.
go.
There'll be something there.
We should get off this
possibly.
bridge now.
I didn't think there was a bridge.
Yeah, well,
I thought we were just in a tunnel.
It led through the bridge, through the stream, where we saw dark figures swimming in said bridge, in water.
Okay.
Or at least next to the bridge, at least. I
That
think.
works.
Anders stopped where he stopped. I can't go any further.
oh, I can move forward.
Hold on.
Watch, these are actually the fucking vampires nesting.
Sent you a message.
I don't think
Oh.
we're dealing with vampires.
Oh, wow. You called it that? Yeah, they're vampire bats. I'm whispering to them, but yeah, these are vampire bats.
Okay, time to turn around.
Yeah.
Head back.
Don't forget your shield in.
On our way back.
Hey, scrape out the shield as the elf comes running up to you guys.
What did you
I just
find?
motioned that we're going back the other way.
What did you find?
Look at you.
I fucking hate these elves so
Say,
much. So much.
dead end.
I'm glad I'm not playing it
It's
out.
not a dead end. They're just too scared to go fight
take,
vampire
let's take a couple
bats.
bloods, wait out the situation,
animals. I can't even fight the
That's how
animals.
elves are. They live a couple
You
hundred
look
years.
like
Wait a
bats
couple
over
months.
here.
The problem
I start
solves itself.
stealthing forward towards the bats.
Okay.
Right past us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not.
That's what these elves.
I don't know. Must be something back there that they can't handle, which is just about everything by the sounds of it.
I'm pretty sure we went by to smoke urine.
There was a rabbit.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's
Yeah.
So, with Rover, I just
Okay.
make one
That
stealth
way I know
check,
there's a shadow.
and then
I
they
cannot
can't
face.
continuously make
My
stealth.
arrow went straight through it.
Perception checks to try and find us, right?
So we're being
Is
chased
that
by
how
something?
Rover
I
works?
don't think so.
Have been the whole
Because it
time.
said
Shadow
Uh,
creature.
Even said it
when
to
you
you.
use
said it out
stealth,
loud.
they get no
In
passive
Reichsfield.
checks.
I know.
Okay.
Yeah, we did.
So you make one check, and I mean, it's going to be based on your success. I would say
Sit in your chair.
they're not active. They don't get to actively search for you unless you do something that would trigger
The
them.
shadow creatures get repelled by light. Everybody cover yourselves in the glowing moss.
No, they got
No.
repelled by his magic.
Not gonna do that. Good role playing though.
Everybody eat a mushroom.
They're bad catfish shrimp, so we all get frenzy, so we have to run in each room and just non-suspecting.
So I'm stealthing to the entrance of the room.
Okay.
That's where I stealth right now because I
Okay.
see some stuff.
Yep.
So he starts stealthing through the room and go like, hey, clink, 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 clink.
Stay
He
where
stealths
you
up
are.
to the door, to the entrance.
Have patience.
He
young
stops there and
Padawan.
observes the room.
What's a Padawan?
Yeah.
Figure it out. As a human, you
It's
should have
elvish.
the knowledge for that.
It's Elvish.
Oh, please, Lord. Let me have the moment where I am the one who chooses whether to save you or not.
Hmm.
I take one more, a little bit further forward because
That thing is you
which is
will
a
say
5 foot step,
Huh?
more or
You will
less.
say
Okay.
Because I don't like not being able to see more.
The one over here moves its wings a little bit. They seem to be somewhat aware of you. Like you said, the bats themselves hanging down are probably this size. You'd estimate they probably have a 4 to 5 foot wingspan. Fairly sizable. They're a dark brown, blackish color, certainly with your dark vision. They seem to be resting right now, given that it's sunrise.
I see those footprints.
Yep.
I look toward it looks like it come out of the wall to the left. I look up the wall to see if it came from below.
There are footprints on the walls as well as the roof.
Oh shit. Look up. Make sure it's just the bats I see.
Yeah.
I whisper, who's right behind me? Me. Big thing. And this is in Elvish.
Don't need to scale those units.
Tracks is able to scale the ceilings and walls.
Limbering up. Making as much noise as my armor does.
I really want one of us to learn how to speak Elvish.
I don't care. Blasphemous creatures.
Okay. Anders moves up to take position.
Well, in case they do aggro them, I will be able to
Ah,
protect
darn
the
it.
space.
What the?
Whatever.
What's
You got
going
the
on?
message.
Okay.
It says,
Is that
fluffing,
Elvish?
shuffling, honking,
Yeah.
honking, snorking.
Luckily, I need to type it classical so that no one else knows what I'm doing if I end up messing up.
I think you do
Okay.
classical. You don't know classical
I mean,
yet?
In
Classical's
a
level
way,
2 for me.
Yeah.
in a way, we would see you putting on some gloves and being like,
Oh, you guys are off searching over there.
I thought you were up there with us. Oh. Is that you really down there?
Mhm.
By yourself?
With Milton.
Well, I got,
with
I got
Milton.
Milton.
Oh.
Yeah, I haven't moved. I've
And
stayed
to
here.
Brute!
Listen, I was already here. I don't know what we're doing, and I'm running out of time. We got sun's coming up, man.
I start taking
I
my
know.
time.
Let's
That's why I'm saying you guys are chickens. I'm moving forward. I start taking my time to stealth across. Sean, tell
Okay.
me when I need to stop.
Where are you heading
Directly
to?
across that little passage that goes
To the
off
left?
the left.
Okay, so you're heading that way.
Yes.
Okay.
Sigmar protects, right?
Yes.
So you get to here.
All the elves.
Give me
Things
a
fall
stealth check.
Sigma protects, right?
Does it matter how I
I
roll it?
believe.
Yes.
I believe.
You'll
Sigma
know
will
whether it's
protect
an important
you
one or
and
not.
All of
Light.
us, all the way through this room,
We'll see.
using
We
my.
need light.
Don't you have a prayer or
I
something
got-
that makes us
Private or
It doesn't matter.
I got a message from.
actually? Well, I don't want everybody else to know if I succeed.
What's
Well,
his
they'll know.
name?
They'll know because you're going to be visible.
Well, then what the hell? I might
I
as
got
well
a
make it
message
public.
from.
All right, stealth.
I knew his name a second ago.
121.
Okay. You move carefully and cautiously across the room, reaching the other tunnel.
Yeah, I got a message.
I have a
from
much
Sigma.
faster speed than
I was
that.
gonna say Sigrid,
well,
but I didn't think that was right.
I'm assuming you're stealthing, so
Yeah,
you're going
message from
somewhat
Sigma.
slow,
She said
but rather
she
than
would
running,
protect you
which would give you a
all
modifier.
the
But
way.
you move across the passageway. The bats shift around a little bit.
The wizard king.
You see a couple of them. Their eyes are open. They're paying attention, but they don't seem to be disturbed by your presence as such.
Me next. Me
Okay.
next. Can I stealth next?
I will say a quick prayer to
Okay.
was it Raya?
Okay.
Thanks.
Okay. So the one elf crosses the room. Doesn't seem to disturb the bats, the vampire bats.
I'll go next.
Am I on pause? I am on pause.
You are on pause. Okay.
I'm gonna stealth to the same place he did.
Because I continue to move stealthily into this chamber
Okay.
a bit further.
We need light. We can't see.
Am I just rolling on here?
Well, are you you're going to stealth over as well?
Yes, in the
Okay.
same area he did.
So you get to out there. Give me a stealth roll.
86.
I was gonna say, roll good. Good.
Ermin. Yeah, that's
What?
Probably.
127.
Okay.
I got
You
light.
managed to get across the room without any difficulty, following the other elf into
Just give me a minute.
the chamber beyond. Leave it at that. We'll figure out what's happening with these guys.
Oh,
I'll go next.
If they choose to wait or follow.
shoot.
You're going to go next?
Sure.
Okay.
I'm gonna go to the same
Remember
place
my
they're
message.
going to.
And you're going in the dark?
I have my lichen.
Okay. Go ahead and move.
I bet you're liking that.
Nice. Cha-cha.
And out you go. I feel like as a
Time for you to go off to college.
So,
Where did you guys go?
Exactly.
you don't know.
literally
Where are you going? They disappeared into the dark. Okay? Give me a stealth roll.
He can't see.
He just walks in with lights like
I have lichen.
Yeah.
It's
Give me,
natural.
give me a stealth roll.
oh, a natural light, artificial light. They won't identify it.
123.
Okay. You managed to move your way across the room. And I'm assuming you're going in that side tunnel?
Yeah.
Okay. And disappear into that room.
Hello.
Ready? Yeah, Ernum.
We see him go there, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Hello.
All right.
You
Let's
ready
do
yet,
this.
Ernum?
You and me.
I don't know. I've not gotten any
Oh,
information yet.
gotcha.
Did
We'll go
you?
poke at the
You
mushrooms.
told me wait a minute. I
Oh,
said,
yeah.
okay.
It's going to take you a little bit of time to do that, to go through all of them.
I'll go through a couple of them and see.
Okay.
See what I find.
Okay.
We can
I won't
choose
go
to
through all of them.
Okay.
Sprint through.
I'm gonna poke at the shrooms.
We still have one more elf
While I'm
here.
waiting.
Should we ask them
No, we
if
don't. They
they're...
both
No, we
know.
don't. We
Chase
both
the
went
bodies,
together.
or
Oh.
they had to go back to.
You're still there for us. Wait, oh, no, you're gone.
I think we should be the last ones. I think everybody else should run.
With that light.
I feel like we should know
You-
that if we go into that
It's
side.
literally
Okay,
just
fuck it. Walk
mushrooms.
across.
Okay.
Put them down.
Give me the light.
Shouldn't be
I'm
touching
walking
them.
across.
You're all the way up there. I don't see it.
So
I'm way down here.
Okay, then I don't do anything. I fucking
So,
do.
Wait
add
for them.
this, add this to the priest's debt. I give you 8 pennies.
Add it to it.
No, not, I did not add to his debt, but pay.
Okay.
I'm going to
The
pay you.
loan out in his name.
I'm going to pay you to increase his debt.
Nice. Done and done.
That sounds like a good business
Yeah.
plan.
I'm doing all right.
This debt just keeps getting bigger and
So-
bigger. They're paying me for it.
So we'll move up. The two of us.
Okay.
Yeah, if you're ready. Yeah.
Sure.
Okay.
I'll add the.
I rolled a 93.
I guess I'll abandon the comb.
Okay.
Take the knife.
Don't want the comb?
No.
We'll I will
I'll
keep
add
the.
Okay, now your light
My collection.
as you guys move up with that light, the bats seem to get more agitated with it. They're not fully awake or active yet, but the torch and/or lantern is shedding a non-natural light and significantly more bright.
I will.
I mean, it's like somebody walking up to you while you're asleep and shining a bright flashlight in your eyes.
I will.
You said there was lichen in the previous room, right?
Yeah.
Let's just grab some lichen and try to make it across.
Okay, I will close the. We'll go back and get some light.
Okay.
If there's nothing back there.
Sure.
Everybody grab a piece of lichen.
And,
Okay.
and then I will close the. I won't put it out, but I will close the hooded lamp
Okay.
altogether.
Okay.
So,
I was right.
and
You
then
and your
we'll head
put
on
down the
through the room, I guess, wherever we gotta go in there.
Okay. So you guys are going to try to stealth up. You
it's
going
pretty
one at a
dangerous
time or as a
stuff.
group?
Thank you.
I say we just go as a group. Because
Okay. That
if
way we aren't
they're
caught
going
by
to wake
ourselves.
up, they're going to wake up with either one of us walking
Yeah.
through. So might as well all of us be ready to just run to the other chamber if possible.
The light when the light was like, did it seem like it was annoying them or just hurting them? Or...
Annoying them.
Okay. Okay. Then yeah, we'll liken it across and try to get
Like
across
it.
it once.
Okay. So give me a stealth roll using, we'll say, your average for the four of you. Approximate average.
Okay, so
Whatever that comes out
mine's,
to.
what's yours, Andy?
Based off agility.
My agility
32.
43.
And who's the fourth one?
48.
Oh, nice. Help in the group.
What? You raise our average.
That is really hot for a wizard. For a human. Come on now.
He's a very advanced wizard.
He's agile.
I got my skill.
Approximate.
it quicker than you.
Average is what, 40?
175 divided by 4.
That's
So-
like
That's
20.
44.
Yeah, 44.
44.
Yeah,
So-
Okay, 44. Who wants to make the
Somebody give me a roll with a 44.
I got you. We'll see. That is a.
Did I use a fortune?
That is a 76.
Fortune point.
Okay. Any of you in there are welcome to spend fortune if you care.
I've already used
I'll use
two.
fortune.
Oh,
George doesn't want to spend any of his sick.
I know. We don't know.
I was about to say,
Oh yeah.
I looked at you, had that fucking look on your face. That,
I wouldn't have spent it. I'd have been like, no, wizard's got it.
133.
Okay.
Nice.
So the four of you make your way across.
Be silent first.
You know, like a 92.
What's that?
You know, like a 92.
I'm not supposed to.
Okay. We'll put you guys
His
here.
rolls are almost always well spent. He had one time we had to spend 2.
Yeah. And I've got a total. Of
Okay.
Oh my God!
Put
get
you
out.
guys in another room. It has lichens and so forth. In a couple of sections, there looks like holes in the cave where the bats would typically use to escape and go out and into the night or day or whatever. The room itself otherwise is completely bare, other than a couple more patches of that with that green lichen.
is that
Okay.
is that him?
Is that him? Yeah.
It is.
Okay.
Yeah, they're all the group is there. There's nothing else alive or otherwise in this room other than the lichen. Around about this time, your torch and/or lantern burns out.
Thank God.
Okay, as far as the timing.
Okay.
So we'll start with another one on the next game. Okay.